Okay, hello everyone. Let's get it out of studio mode. It's confusing. Hi everyone. Welcome back to my stream. We'll be taking the. Oh, but yes, today's. I'm a little bit weary today, but we're going to be taking the Piaggio P.180 again because I quite like it. And we're going to be travelling again, still down Brazil. And this is a flight we'll be doing today. Hello. Who have we got? Hello, Jeffrey. Hello, Mr. Cliffy Poo. Yeah. And we'll be going from, let's have a quick look at the map. So we'll be travelling down here. Bit of a longer flight, but that's okay. It'll be dark when we get there. So it's from SBV, which is where we last landed at. The toilets are going to flush on this flight as well, I feel. The Dep Eli Magalas International, and we'll be flying all the way down. Simple departure out. Nice straight line this time, not on the coast. Want to get there quite quick because while we're flying, I've got things to show, and then we're coming in through down to, and it's Vera Corpus International, single runway 10 right, ILS, all lovely, looks like a big one, with a bit of a weird, it looks, I'm not quite sure, we'll look at that. So let's look at the, you can't see the charts, here we go, let's do it again. It's alright, I'll get sorted out. Jeffrey, this is actually, if you look at the thumbnail of the thing, it says Claude AI, and that's where most of it has been achieved, using Claude. Obviously, because I've done some coding, I know what things aren't doing, and what, but we'll explain it. It's actually quite straightforward if you want a little. It's very clever how. I don't know how Claude does it really. So we'll be coming out at Depel, Highcliffe, Eli Magalas International, and we get a standard little departure out of the airspace all the way down here, and coming in to Viracopos International, and that'll be an ILS approach for 10 right. So it looks like a weird one. So let's have a look at these. Look at the charts. There's the airport. So there's our departure, and we'll look at these in situ. So we're taking a standard departure out by Gildo. This is called a GEDX 3A departure. I don't know, an RNAV departure, which is what we want, obviously. So that I don't know what the ARPS means. Still haven't bothered looking at that. So we could have crossed to GEDX and gone across the sea, but we're going by Oompa Loompa. 1A departure, standard route out, click the autopilot, and we're off up to Gildo, and we're coming down we go, and we're coming in to a come on, that one, this sort of weird departure. So for some reason it wants me to come round the airspace here. It's a bit strange. I'm not. There must be a reason for it. It must be this ARP, whatever it is, restriction, something. We've got all the flights. The heights on here: 220, 180, 150, 150, 8,000, 8,000. So the GPS, the RNAV should bring us all the way down to instrument fix approach here, and we've got this already on GPS already, so it'll take us at least to 6,000 here, and then it will bring us into the approach, if it will do it. There we go. And the approach here, 6,000, come down to 5,000, and then it's just put a glide slope 3 degrees more or less all the way down to here till we get to OSPA at 4,000 feet, and then it is 3 degrees, isn't it? Should be. They're normally 3 degrees. Yeah, 3 degrees. We'll be coming in at about 120, 637 feet a minute. And that's it really. And we'll dial in all the doodads for the ILS on the way. Got all the radio signals there. I'm going to get Amanda to do most of it. And that will be our flight. That will be our flight. We've got some mountains here. This is probably why we're doing a weird... There must be some mountains up here. Let's have a quick look. Hang on. Let's look at world map. I can't see mountains here. I wonder what the reason is. It might be. Hang on. Yes, there's a VOR here. Is there? Is that a VOR? That might be to do... That's not an NDB approach. Does that like a circle around here? It's possible that this is an NDB approach, like an old-fashioned NDB approach. I'm not quite sure. But it doesn't really matter. Okay, so that would be our flight today. Quite straightforward. It should already be in... we just have a quick look. New flight. Just checking. We haven't got clearance yet. Okay, it says I'm at Departure Le Eduardo Magres. Good, it knows where I am. Excellent. Now you're thinking, well, how do I know what if it's been put into SimBrief and if it's in the avionics? Well, I can ask Amanda. Hi, Amanda. Do we have a flight plan, rather? She's not going to say it, is she?
We haven't filed a flight plan yet.
No, I know.
We'll need to do that before we can proceed.
Yeah, all right, okay. So she's not quite sure. She's not quite sure, but we're sure. We know what's going on, don't we? So I'll just go back to here. So this is our departure out. We'll be using the nice Piaggio again. So let me turn the charts off for a sec. And so what else? Yeah. So now, what you might have seen in the corner of my little thumbnail was a little world map. Now, I know a bit about coding, but I do know that we know that saying tensions communicates with the plane, and we know that the plane communicates with SimBrief, and we know that the website saying tensions communicates with this. So what's all this communication going on? What's going on here? Because I've got sometimes you can get little external dials and stuff, don't you? How does it communicate with the software? Well, and how do we do it? Well, the great thing is inside you can run a little Python command called Simconnect, which will expose all the variables that are coming out and also send stuff in. So you remember that checklist from last week? Was it last week? We could actually, by actually clicking on the next item, it could actually, if obviously like, check instruments, but if it's like turn a switch, you could turn the switch externally from I don't know, a checklist or this is how some of the external instruments work that you can buy. You connect them up. So I've been playing with it, and so what I've got so far is if it will open it, come on. No, it's not that one. There we go. I've got these two little overlays here. Now I can't see them on screen. I can only see them in OBS. So on the left-hand side, and I'll draw what's actually happening in a second. There is a reason I'm called Von Doodle. There's something called pretty print here. Now, if we look at the data here, and I make it a bit bigger, this, you see it says localhost 5001. Well, what on earth is that? What on earth is that? That's a little server, a little Python server running on the computer here somewhere in Python on a terminal. And that's reading in all this data. We've got things like, it tells you it's connected. We've got, true, latitude, longitude, altitude. Let's put it on pretty print. Hang on. I need to get that from here. Put it on pretty print so I can see it a bit better. There we go. So we've got, we'll just get it here. There we are. We've got altitude, airspeed, heading, track, vertical speed, next waypoint. So once I have the flight plan put in, it knows the next waypoint. What is the distance from the waypoint? What are the frequencies I'm getting? What's my squawk? What flap size are geared down? Am I on the ground? Is there a flight plan? I don't know what's going to populate that. What airspace are we in? That's interesting. I'll explain that in a minute. What airspace type is it? Is it a B or a C? Oh, I've lost my thing now. I've got so many windows open. It tells you if there's any traffic. So say intentions injects traffic. So it hasn't got any traffic yet. It's possible that might not work. We'll see. It tells you what the throttle 1 and throttle 2 are. Prop 1, prop 2, mixture 1, mixture 2, RPMs, the torques, the internal temperatures, the N1 and the N2. That's the internal starter turbine thing. Temperatures, fuel flows, etc. It exposes all that here. It exposes it all. And so we can also get this map. Now this map here, and I'll make it a bit bigger for you, if I can grab hold of it. This map here, and I'll make it as big as I can so you can see it. This map is actually, I've got so many windows. This map was actually produced by Claude, the AI system, because it's one of those that actually does good code. And I just told it what I wanted. Obviously, there's lots of different things in there. And I'll show you the source code for that. Not the source code, but it's actually quite simple. It's actually quite simple. You could write one yourself very easily. Obviously, there's a lot of weird stuff going on in here, which is a bit weird. But it's, so what I asked it to do, shows me my latest, is this correct? How does it know? How does it know that? You see, I don't know how it knows that. It knows it. So it knows I'm going from how does it know that? You see, I don't know. SBSV to SBGR. And it also remembered, and this isn't correct, all my previous, oh no, I did type them in, all my previous route. And it's put them all in the world map, and it's given the countries and everything, and it's ticked all the ones on my route here. And this is data that's in a file, and I'll show you the file in a minute. What we're going to do, we're going to watch this, and we're going to watch the data as well. So I'm going to, now, I've heard that I can alt-click. Can I alt-click this? Oh, I can crop, look at that. Okay, put that up there. And we'll make that a bit different. And let's get the data. So that's in a window somewhere here. Hang on a second. No, we'll leave it like that. Not only that, it's got my latitude and longitude, how far I'm off the ground, what knots, what does that say? I don't know, feet per minute, not sure what that means. There's previous and next waypoints and distances as well. Some of that comes off the table, which is a shame. Let's see if I can scale that across. No, there we go. So this is a Python app that does it. Now, okay, let's go to display capture for a second. Now I can show you, if I can bring it up, we've got something called Tony. Okay, that's don't worry about it, it's just an editor. Okay, and we've also got a did I shut it down? Okay, did I shut that down then? It might have shut down. So this is the terminal. You might have heard of terminal. Well, this is the PowerShell, and there's a little. If I go, what's it? DIR. we'll show you that all the things we've got in here. So we've got, forget the version 1 and version 2s. The ones that we want to be interested in are the server. This is called the Simconnect server. I'm going to open that up as well. Let me open that up as well. Just a second. Browser. I was just doing some last minute tweaks and okay, let's have a look now. Server. On my window. It's the trouble with putting Simconnect server. I'm going to drop that into there. Let's open that up. Okay, this is the server. So it's got some text in here and it says it reads variables and serves them on a little local host. So that's like a web server on your own computer. And it obs browser surfaces, point at the HTML and source is served in a script. So, and it knows what the different, because I asked Claude AI to create this, it knows which files must sit in the same folder, what the endpoints are. So we've got data, Rever, they've got a map, South American route map. We've got a flight plan. There's other things here. The stats, aircraft stats, Rever overlay. Not got been able to get the Rever overlay working perfectly yet. Main instrument overlay, a legacy. We've got an airspeed indicator, which is just built for me, and that's going to be quite hilarious. And engine bars. So these are legacy. These are full coloured bits and pieces. Now, doesn't need to be an HTML script. You can ask it to make an actual Python window. So you could have your flight plan, or you could use it to turn things on and off in the plane, or to view other data. So it's got lots of bits here, like JSON. These are all the little modules that makes it work. And then you got, then it creates a little server, and then it makes the server aircraft connect requests, aircraft events, and Simconnect is in Flight Simulator. And then it asks for data. Let's have a look at what data do we want? We want all this data. And then it's looking for shared Rever data. There's all the Rever data. Then it's asking for formatting helpers, all about the taking the data in and then formatting it so we can read it. And then there's the big loop. So it's a background thread that connects to Microsoft Flight Simulator and polls the variables every second. So it connects it to Microsoft Simconnect, and then it does all that information here, like plane latitude, longitude, datacom, throttle. And there's another one here called which airspace are you in? So it might be a Class D, a Class C. And then it also looks, and this is new, the TCAS traffic. It can see what traffic is in the local area. Now, I don't know if this works, because this is the map is a newer one. It's got loads of variables here. What's all this? Waypoints. This looks all waypoints and does some conversions. Looking at the flight plan waypoints, where are we going? GPS flight plan waypoint count. Then it goes to waypoint index, and then it makes the ident, the altitude, the latitude, and longitude as it goes through the flight plan. And we've not submitted a flight plan yet. So there's a load of maths here and cosines, and then publish with lock data updated, and this is all the data we can see in that other window, like the oil temperature. Hang on, have I got? I should be on top of everything. Yeah, airspace, traffic, and then it comes down. If something goes wrong, do that. Then it sleeps. And there's another one here, like receive ID weather observation, and that, oh, God knows what all that means. It comes from different places. Drain weather responses, and we've got a Rever loop as well coming in from the sim, looking at the current and destination Rever. More stuff to try and work out runway heading and runway destination, working out the headwinds. Then it comes to look the routes, and these are all the little ones that it's created that output from this. There we got a bit of code that just loops it through. Then we've got an entry point that comes in. So that all looks a bit boring, doesn't it? Okay, but that's fine. That just polls Flight Simulator for information. And then we come to our this is HTML, so it's going to look a bit rubbish. this is our map overlay, and it's just HTML. That's all it is. It's just HTML. If anyone's used HTML and JavaScript before, it's fine. And then, so this is quite a complex one because it creates all the lovely graphics for the radar and the route panel, and then the zoom controls. There are actually buttons in that, but that won't work in OBS. It's SVG, does little animations for the routes and little ring pulses. So all this is just HTML, basically. It is actually HTML. And then we've got all the country name lookup. And you're wondering, why does it need to look up all these countries? Well, basically because default config, zoom, layers. This is the standard data. There's different states. Here we are. It actually looks, it's got a function within it that looks up countries. There is a HTML that will draw countries if you ask it to. UI application, come on, where is it? World topology load. So it fetches a topology URL. Draw basic static paths. This is all very, very different. They're difficult to understand. And yeah, so all this just tells you which dots to do. And if you've got latitudes and longitudes, you could just have raw data coming in, or have raw data to draw that map. And as long as you know the latitude and longitude, you can have create a panel. Now I'm thinking of Python rather than HTML. Then we've got traffic, open AEP airspace. Now this is fetching from a different there's some websites that have airspaces that have all the weather data, and you can ask, if you knew how to do it, to bring in all that data to there we go, aviation. I think the aviation, HTMS for aviation airport data. That's an API to bring data airport, so it can look up the weather data. Then we've got the METAR. I can tell you the METARs. It's also asked it to put an auto zoom, so as I'm flying, it zooms out, and as I'm coming in, it zooms in. How that works, I have no idea. And then we've got a footer, some zoom buttons, and there's the main loop, and we've got like boots it at the end. So there's a lot there, but what's more interesting is that all the variables, all the things that I might want to change, like the airports I've been to and come from, this is all my airports I've been and visited. I just add my previous one to that. It did say, do you want to do it automatically? And I said no. So here's a load of airports here with the latitude and longitude. It's got a map range, whether you want to show bits of the interface, what speeds there are, whether you want it zooming in smoothly and zooming out, so as we get closer to the airport, it starts showing the airport and traffic around it. And then you've got loads of styles, like what do you want the waypoints to look for, and what the METAR dots and what colours they are. So you've got VFR, moderate. Is it moderate? I don't know what that means. I never understood what the M means. VFR, it's a bit cloudy. IFR restricted, and you've got dot radius and a label size. And right at the end, got UI Chrome. So that's great. So to get it started, I just type Python, and it's already the Python Simconnect server.py, and that will start up. Gives a little information about it. Starts up a little web server. Basically, that's what it is. It's a web server, and it tells you what the data. And you've got the your position. Then we've got tells you what data it's. Browser sources it's sending data out for. So that is running in the background. So if I take off that and I go back into take off that one, we can see that I can select the data, and sometimes you need to refresh it, so bear a sec with me while I get the data. Whoops, find data, and I want to move that up. I've made everything too big. It's alright, we're getting the air soon, don't worry. That data, there's the map. So I can refresh the map. The map refreshes. Now the data itself, that's actually in a little browser. So I need to find that now. Where's that hiding? There it is. And I can just restart that one. How do you restart stuff? Yeah, and then put pretty print. So this is all the data here. It knows where we are. It knows what the altitude is. And they haven't given me a QNH, but I could have asked for it. Okay. So there we go. That's what we've got so far. So I'm going to take the map and we're going to see if it works on the way. So I'm going to make it quite small in there. And what we should see is we zoom in over. Can you see this? I'm not sure. Yeah, you can see this. So we should see myself zoom in that map. If I can grab it. We'll keep that up in the corner. And we'll just keep the data up in the corner here. In fact, I'll make it a bit bigger. So we can see, put it on pretty print. We can see if those values change. Okay, good. Right, oh, no, I'll try again. Don't do that. And I'll move it out the way down here. Okay, right, so we've got all this now. Those are working in the background. That's great. Phew. So, so just to, yeah, that'll do it. Okay, so we're back in the game now. So, yeah, let's get going. Let's get going now. We'll go Control C. Sorry, Shift C. Get in the plane. Is that toilet going to start flushing? Right, so we're in here now. Let's just get the config up. We're going. Let's go to the end. So all the engines are broken again for some reason. Now we've got config. Now it's that done. Weights and balances, ground surfaces. So we'll take off the chocks, the instruments, engine covers, pump covers, and we'll put an external power on. Okay, so we're all there. Let's get rid of that doodad there. And we'll start getting ready, start getting going. Now, hopefully, we've got, it's already switched things on. That's not what I wanted. Thank you very much. Why is that on? How can that be on? Anyhow, we'll go through the I haven't got a flight plan in here yet. Interesting why that's on. Although I haven't put avionics on. Okay, well, avionics is on. Let's not worry about that. Okay, so you can't really see this, so I'm going to move it in a bit further. Can I change? In fact, can I change the opacity of a window? Can you change you'd expect it to have blending mode, blending method, scale filtering, set color. I wonder, I never really understood that. Hide in mixer. That probably doesn't do it. Yeah. I'm dropping a lot of frames here. That might be just because it's a lot going on. Okay, well, I've got audio. Okay, let's get into the checklist. Right, before start. Okay, engine is secure. In fact, let me just turn off that data yet until we can see it. We'll leave the map on because that's going to, once we start doing stuff, it's going to start loading things in. Okay, so we got before start. Passenger switches check off. So what switch is off here? Let's go to cold and dark. I need this in cold and dark. This is cold and dark, although it's on. That sounds like a problem to me. Doesn't really matter. Battery switch, battery, turn on. Is this working now? No, still not working. Battery switch, where's the battery switch? Is on. Although I think there's a bug on this. Fuel quantity is fine. Parking brake checked. Avionics master switch. Now, I remember where the avionics was. Avionics master switch. Shout if you can see it. Avionics, so it's off. Com1 only. Still don't know why that panel's on. Don't know. Okay, that's done. Before starting engine. Okay, battery or GPU. Okay, we've got ground power. That's why it's on. We've got ground power. I see. Anti-collision light is ground. Anti-collision light is on to ground. Power lever idle. Yep. Condition lever cut off. Oh, they're both cut off today. I bet they don't go back. Oh, you bugger. I didn't set a button. I was going to set a button for reverse, maximum reverse. Never mind, don't matter. Shut off valve, don't worry about. Fuel pump, test and check. Where's my fuel pumps? Fuel pumps, fuel pumps. Here we go. Fuel pump. Fuel pump, test and check. Check main. Okay. Fuel pumps. Where's my fuel pumps? There we go. Check main. Oh, sorry, the main one. Yeah. And we can look at the dials here. Pressure one. I don't know why it wants me to do that. And fuel pressure light check off. There's the lights. Fuel pressure light, engine oil, fuel pressure light is off. Bleed switch Aries, bleed switch, whatever that does. Bleed switch. Bleed switch is off. Bleed, 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 bleed. Where did the bleed go? Now, bleed, bleed. It's up here somewhere. Bleed. I should look this up. I'm not going to bother about that. Ignition switch checked to normal. Ignition switch checked to normal. Correct. Clear prop. Engine start. So we'll do the left engine first. Okay. Watch the pressure going up. Condition lever at about 13% NG. Where's my NG? NG is 13%, so we'll put that on. Okay. Okay, so what we got? Condition meter, ITT monitor the internal temperature. Temperature's coming up. That's going down. That's going up. Engine start. Yeah, those valves should be open. It's very naughty. That's better. It would help if the valve close is open. Yeah, now I've put a load of fuel in it, haven't I? It's going to peak. Come on, watch out, temperature, watch out, temperature. Oh, watch out for the engine. Is it going to break? Oh, I think we got away with that. This doesn't do it. Engine start switch, check off. Engine start switch, check off. Correct. Okay, the next one. Oh, no. Oh, have I stopped it? Yeah, don't cut the engine off. That won't help, will it? Oh, overspeed, engine, no. Oh, repair engines. Good. Repair the engines. Okay, right, we'll do the other one now. Check the settings and we'll do the other one. Okay, so that's down. We'll do the ignition here. White ignition, normal, white start. Check the NG. %. We'll just add a bit of fuel. Don't peak. I'm watching this little temperature here. That's the internal temperature. No, don't do it. That's it. Shh. Slow down, slow down. No, stop. Oh, phew. Okay, that's good. I could have left it go a bit more. Right, we've got engines working. Phew. Okay, that's good. Right, temperatures are 750 degrees C max. Oil pressure 60 psi. Which is the oil pressure? Oil pressure 60 psi minimum. Oil temperatures 110. We'll put the oil coolers on because they sound like something I want to do. Don't see anything happening. NG RPMs are 54% minimum. That's good. NP, I don't know what the NP is. That should be 900 revs per minute. I don't know what that means. Minimum. So that's 1050. That's correct for the prop. Condition lever advanced to flight. Okay, we have oh, hang on. That's ground. Okay. Okay, we're on flight now. Okay, we're on flight. And I'm just going to bring that flight run, but I'm underground. Yeah, I think they're being a little bit... I think these checklists are wrong, to be honest. GPU, unless needed for... We will disconnect the GPU. That's probably have to start it all again. Config, turn the ground power unit off. No, that's the wrong one. Ground power unit, let's turn that off. Ground services. It's just me and Amanda today. So turn the GPU. That's the GPU there. It looks like a GPU. Okay, that's off. We are now on internal power. Generators on. Generators are on. Generators are on. So we should see that. So we've got hydraulic press. Turn off hydraulic pressure. Oh, there's the bleeds. There we go. Left and right. Okay. Hydraulic pressure is on. We've got pitot heats. Well, it seems to want the pitot heat, so I'm just going to put them on anyhow. It can only burn out. There we go. Pitot heats are off. Auto feather. Where's my auto feather? We'll arm the auto feather. We've got the oil cooling. I just put the oil cooling on, didn't I? Oil cooling. I've got the arm the EPU. Avionics is both. Oil cooler. Here we are. So we turn the oil coolers on. And we should have oil cooling. Does that come off? Yeah. No. Oil coolers. Maybe do I turn those ones off? Okay, yeah, you got to turn them off. Okay, that's fair. Are they two switch? Yeah. Right, so we're up. We're ready. Okay, ammeters check. Hydraulic pressure is down. Cross start procedure. Don't know what that means. Before taxi, EPU test. Don't worry about that. EPU switch is armed. Avionics is armed. Environmental temperature. That is down here. So we'll do the cabin automatic cabin mode. Bleed switches set to land. Bleed switches. Where were they? They were over here. I don't know what that means. Bleed switches set to land our position. And okay. Pressurization, I'll just put that onto auto. Yeah. Landing auto schedule cab. Auto, I don't know what that is. Landing altitude is set. Landing altitude set. Barometric, we'll do that. Rate selection. No idea. Engine coolers, no idea. Gyros, they're going to be working. Okay. And the rest of it, we'll just... still warnings. There are lots of checks here. Trim system set for takeoff. I've got that on AI because it's always pushes me out. Ice engine vane intercooler. Check. So test. F is test. All the tests. Parking brake. Right. So we are here. Let me get the flight plan. And I am going to import it from Navigraph. Here we go. So It should have me SBRF. What was it? SBSV. So that's not the one. We'll go back and unload that. It's going to SBSV to SBGR. That's the one. That should be the same one as my, we'll find out, in the flight plan. And I'm going to just load it that way because it's quickest, and we'll get rid of it. There we go. Right, so my flight plan should be in the avionics yet. Is it down here? Right, okay, flight plan time, is it? Initialize position, execute. Flight plan. SBSV, the SBGR, they're the legs. Initialize position. Okay, so we should be seeing it up here. And there it is. Now, let me see, because I need to make OBS a bit bigger, if it's actually got my flight plan in it. Let me zoom in a bit. I'm going to make that nice and big, that window, and see if it's got the flight plan in it. Just too big. Right, I haven't got an ident yet. Well, it knows it's going there, so I'm just going to scale that back. But if I turn on the data, let's see what the data says. So just make sure my server's working, wherever that's gone, unless it's disconnected. No, it's still going. It's still going. It's good. Let's see now. So where did my data go? Here. No, it's not it. Bear with me a second. I've got windows everywhere. Right, let me just check that. Okay, it's got next waypoint. Hasn't got next waypoint yet. So now I'm going to refresh this. Put it on pretty print. It says waypoint next distance is 1.2. So that sounds useful. That sounds like it knows that that's the plane 0404. Next waypoint. Hasn't got a squawk yet or any of the comms, so it might not be getting it. But I'll leave that there for a second to see if, once I've cleared it with ATC, maybe they'll do it. Let's ask. We're going to clear it with ATC. I'll let Amanda do it. Go on, Amanda. You want to do it, Amanda? I know you do. Go on, Amanda. Hello?
Salvador Tower, Golf Bravo, Sierra Sierra Charlie. We're ready to receive our IFR clearance.
So is that, so now is that going to add it to my way plan that the ATC knows?
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Okay. Right. So when it gives me my clearance, it should come up on that data there, next waypoint. Or is that something else?
Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra, Charlie, Salvador Tower, cleared to Guarulhos via the UMPEX 1 Alpha departure, then as filed. Runway 10, initial climb to 4,000, departure on 119er, decimal 35 squawk 4551.
So it hasn't come up here. Let me just have a look. So that might not be flight plan data there.
Cleared to Guarulhos via UMPEX 1 Alpha departure.
I mean,
then as filed. Runway 10, climb to 4,000, departure
maybe
on 119er decimal 35, squawk 4551, Golf Bravo
maybe,
Sierra Sierra
yeah,
Charlie.
all right, Amanda. Maybe that isn't a waypoint. Okay.
Golf Sierra Charlie, read back correct. Contact ground on
okay.
121
I'll turn the data
niner.
off. But we'll leave the flight plan up there to see when we fly. It should zoom. It should zoom out. Okay, let's have a look.
Switching to ground on 121 decimal niner. Golf
Let
Bravo
me just
Sierra Sierra
check what is in Tony. Let me look at the zoom stuff. Have I actually switched it off or on? Auto, true. Oh dear. I haven't set it, have I? True. Mode, stepped, locked, false. So put that into smooth. Okay, just a minute. Save. Okay, I've saved that. I'll hold that down there. Ah, it's zooming in now. Okay, so now it's read the configuration and it's zooming in. It's not that brilliantly fast because it is just so it's zooming in, and as I fly it should zoom out, but we'll see. Right, okay, let's get going. Right, okay, switching to ground. Has she done that for me? All down here, isn't it? That's it. Yeah, there we go. Oops, don't press that. 121 decimal 10 121 decimal 199. Switch reback contact ground. Okay, contact ground. Done that. And we're going to request. I better make notes now. Oh, excuse me. I've got so much stuff on my desk. So we want to Umpy Lumper. Clear to Umpy. Yeah, is it itchy still? Oh, Dep. 40,000. Piaggio 180 decimal squawk. Has she done the squawk? 4551. So the initial height is 4,000. So annoyingly, you can't actually see that in here. So let's put the altitude in. We want 4,000. Initial height is 4,000. That's too far. 4,000. Okay, so we've got that set. I'm going to put the flight director on and just click VNav on, so it will do that. Actually, turn that off for a sec. So we've got roll pitch. And let's click nav on. So that's going to follow. Once we get airborne, I can do that. Roll pitch, altitude mode. Yaw damper, put that on. Well, not just yet. Okay. Right. Let's go. Let's go then. Okay. Right, Amanda. Ready for taxi. And see if it. Yeah, I know it's itchy still. I know it is. My dog's had a shave and had an infection, and it's had a bit of a doodah. I've asked request taxi. There we go. I wonder if it's actually going to work, this. The map. I'm interested to see.
Salvador ground, Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie, ready for taxi.
So as we get higher in the air, it should get further out the map. Apparently. But you never know, do you?
Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
Charlie.
Salvador ground.
Okay.
Runway 10 taxi via Hotel Delta Alpha Bravo.
Oh God, I don't know where that is. Be back. Come on, be back.
Runway 10, Hotel Delta Alpha Bravo, Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. Runway 10, Hotel Delta Alpha Bravo, Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
So it's 1.2. Actually, that's correct. If I look at my... I'll just look at my text here. It says the distance to... Waypoint distance is 1.2, but it hasn't brought it up yet. And it says 1.2 here, but it hasn't brought up that maybe that's not something that's in the flight plan. I'm not sure. We'll find out. We'll find out. We'll find out. Okay. Right. So taxi, taxi, taxi. It's put on the taxi path. Let's have a quick look outside. I can't see. There's the arrows. Hooray. I like the arrows. I know you don't like the arrows, Cliff, but I like the arrows. Okay. So handbrake off. Let's go. Let's go past all that stuff here. Oh, hang on. Hey, wait. Taxi lights. Okay. I'm not following the checklist, clearly. Lights. I'm going to put the PDS on. Fasten your safe belts. Recognition lights on. Anti-collision. I'll leave them on. I'll leave them on air. Then I won't have to worry about them. Auto feather is armed. Yeah. And I want the landing lights. Did I just do landing lights? Anti-landing lights. Ground. Anti-collision. There's a button there. Button for the landing lights. There's the landing lights. I want taxi lights. In the middle. There we go. That's taxi lights. Okay. Right, we're off. Of course, what's going to happen... Hang on. Just let me put that thing back in over this way a bit. Map. I'm going to move the map over a bit. There we go. Right. Now, it's not chunky on my end. Is it chunking and chugging on your end? Let me just look at the drop frames. Have we got drop frames? Yeah, we've got a fairly... How many frames? We've got quite a few drop frames. That might be because I've got it... Never mind about the drop frames. Oh, is this across the runway, is it? Okay. Across the runway. Let's ask across the runway. I remember this now. Request runway crossing. Request the runway crossing. Holding... I don't know which one this is. What are we holding here? Doesn't tell me. No sign.
Ground, Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie, ready to cross runway 10.
Oh, okay. It hasn't got a holding point. It's a bit naughty.
Golf Sierra Charlie, cross runway 10, then continue taxi via Delta, Alpha, Bravo.
Check for planes, look left and right, check for planes. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is from last time. It was a long thing, wasn't it? Well, okay.
Cross runway 10, then Delta Alpha Bravo, Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
Apparently, if you have a Raspberry Pi and a screen, and I'm going to have a go at this, I'm going to get a cheap 7-inch screen and sort of a Raspberry Pi and get it to do a Python app just to put a touch screen, so I can have like put my autopilot stuff down there, and it'll actually work out cheaper than buying a real one like those, the ones you can get. So I can get some buttons and maybe integrate it in, you know, and get Claude to do it all. You know, we'll do a couple of 7-inch screens that I can just look down at. Maybe 7-inch, yeah, some little 7-inch screens with some capacitive touchscreens, so I can just click, you know, some buttons there. I actually got a really cheap Fufom Stream Deck, which has got some buttons on it, and I'm hoping one's going to be doing altitude, and it's got 6 buttons, 6 glowy LCD buttons, I think. It's got a big dial that presses, 2 little dials that presses, and then 3 other buttons. So I assume that you could put them into like altitude and bearing and speed and course. So I'm going to see if that works for it, because that would be cool. I mean, you know, they're talking about, oh, you've got your head-up display. Well, you could put the head-up display on in the plane. The only problem with using OBS to do it is that you can't see it on screen. So, yeah, it's only for you lot to see. So once we get airborne, that map should zoom out. But I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. Oh, the sun's...
Sierra Charlie, contact tower on 121.1. Have a good afternoon.
Switching to tower on 121.1. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
Right, I'm just going to put all the lighting up a bit.
Salvador Tower, Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. Good afternoon. Holding short 10, ready for departure.
No, that's not it. Internals, flood. I want dim. Panels are bright.
Bravo Sierra Sierra. Charlie Salvador Tower.
Lamp.
Runway 10. Winds 170 at 11. Cleared for takeoff.
Oh God. Okay. All right. All right. Where are we? Oh, I've lost my. Where am I? Where did it want me to go? Oh, okay. Oh, we're here. Okay. Sorry, I didn't know where we were. Could you do the bits for me,
Runway
please?
10, cleared for takeoff. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
Once we get, I wonder if that's going to zoom once we get in the air.
Papa Papa X-Ray Whiskey Bravo. Contact departure.
Switching to departure, Papa Papa X-Ray Whiskey Bravo.
Okay. You'll remember if my gears work. So I'm going to let Amanda do the comms because I'm going to concentrate. I mean, this is why I have two pilots. One does the comms. You know, share the load. One says check when you're doing the well, because I've sort of half trained, 3/4. Well, I don't know. What do you call it? 80% trained as a pilot, a private pilot license, PPL. When we went for a pleasure flight at Christmas, I did a bit of flying, and no, that wasn't the one. We got up and Henry. Oh, we're cleared for takeoff. Let's go. Let's watch for temperatures and pressures. Okay, airspeed's alive. T's and P's are in the green. Keep my internal temperature down a bit. Okay, I don't know what my rotate speed is, but I'm guessing it's sort of here. And, oh, do I need to go a bit faster then? Am I up? Positive rate of climb. Gear up. Gear up. There we go. Right, okay. So I'm going to follow the guidance, so I can't zoom in.
Papa Charlie Echo Quebec holding short of 17, ready to go. Papa Charlie
Okay,
Echo
it's a
Quebec,
little bit in the red there.
11, runway 17, cleared for
I was a
takeoff.
little bit in the red there.
Cleared for takeoff 17.
So
Papa
I want to
Charlie
get
Echo
up
Quebec.
to. So I'm going to now. Going to click on nav mode,
Contact
autopilot
departure.
on.
Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
Nav mode.
Salvador control departure. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. Good afternoon, climbing through 1000.
Is it doing it? Is it doing it? I forgot autopilot. Flight director.
Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra. Charlie, Salvador control departure. Radar contact.
Okay,
Climb flight level 220.
Okay, we're off. I managed to get the autopilot working. I wish these buttons up here would light up. Right, so now we are.
Climbing flight level 220.
Let me just see if I've
Golf
broken
Bravo
the
Sierra
engines.
Sierra Charlie.
Have I broken the engines? Oh, well done, Steve. There's actually an update coming. Oh, what's that? Oh, that means we're getting up to height. Okay, right, we're up. Let me just look at my data. And I'll just refresh that. No. It tells me the distance between my next waypoint. It's not, it's giving me the heading, altitude.
Papa Charlie Echo Quebec 2000 for 4000.
I've got no frequencies here. On ground false, no flight plan.
Contact. Altitude restrictions cancelled. Maintain VFR.
Track 002. So it is.
5000 Papa Charlie Echo Quebec.
Papa X-ray Whiskey Bravo contact.
I think possibly. I'll close that window.
126.0.
Okay, we're up and we're flying.
126.0. Papa X-ray Whiskey Bravo.
So as we head up higher, hang on, I need to go a bit higher. 220. This is when I want my little stream deck so I can put the altitude in. 220. 220. B210. I think I've got my graphics settings not quite right. So I've got VNav on. Have I got VNav? Okay, I've got VNav on now. Look, see the little dot there? It's going to start taking me up in a bit. So it's keeping me at the restrictions. If I just look at my... Yeah, it's keeping me... Where am I? Restrictions are up to 6,000. Yeah, that's the VNav restriction here. So it's going to start taking me up to 6,000 any second. It's already worked out the glide slope here. Let's just check I haven't broken the engines. I was worried that I'm going to break those engines. Oh, no, not that one. 100%. Yeah, we're okay. So I'm going to zoom in. If I can work out how to zoom in on here. That range. There we go. Why am I not on it? Have I got nav on? I didn't have LNav on. And VNav. Yeah. It seems to be happy I'm doing it. Okay, I'm going to go heading. Okay, nav. I've got flight director. I'm going to put heading. I'm going to put heading on. And we'll just intercept that then. We'll put heading on. Okay. It did this the other day, didn't it? Where I'm just going to press Alt V to get rid of the assisters, the helpers, the little flags. Come on, there we go. Right. Right, so that's... Is my parking brake on? Oops, okay. That was weird. I think, don't know. Right, where's my landing lights? Off. I'll put my strobes on. Ring lights, put them on. Seatbelt lights, turn them off. Climbing, we're fine. We'll put the prop up to full. That's what I forgot to do. I did that again. I forgot to put the feather the thing up. So I should be going towards this. See if it becomes it did this the other day. So it's keeping me below 6,000.
Papa Papa Charlie, Echo Quebec, contact Recife Center on 126.0.
It's keeping me below, so it should be taking me up to...
126.0 for
Come on, do it.
Charlie, Echo Quebec. Good day.
Okay. Come on, do it. Right. Is it going to get me onto the nav now? Can't see out the window. Okay, right. Yeah, I was off. So it wouldn't get me on the heading. We're fine now. Oh, that's better. Bit of active noise reduction. Okay, right, we're up. We've still got a limit of 12,000 here, but it's not taking me higher. I've pressed flight level change. Okay, well, we'll do... I've got VNav on. Come on, do it. Okay, we'll do it like this then. We'll follow what the GPS says. Yeah, the GPS is not taking me. It might be because there's a restriction there. It says I'm not allowed above 12,000 feet yet. I can't go above. Well, I can't go below 12,000. Why it's not taking me up like that, I don't know. I would have thought flight level change would have done. I'm off again. This is so weird. Okay. Okay, we're back to heading then. It keeps moving me out of... Yeah, I'm a bit confused. Well, that tells me I'm on course. Heading. Something like it's doing this the other day.
Golf Sierra Charlie. Climb flight level 240.
Climbing flight level 240. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
Not following. The next one is Umpel. So why is it not going to Umpel? Let's go direct to Umpel. Direct. Where's my direct button? Direct. Umpel. Execute. Thank you. Okay, and then we'll put on nav mode. Nav mode. Well, nav mode. LNAV is flashing. Now it's okay now. Very confused about that. If you press it once or twice. Hey, let's have a look outside. Oh, how beautiful is that? Wow. Look at that. Oh, by the way, for the next stream, it's going to be very interesting. Let me just, I'm just going to refresh that map. Okay, stop. Maybe I'm not as far away. There's some limits on it. Let me just read what the limits are. So as you get further away, let me just open up Tony again. So is the server still working? Yeah.
Golf Sierra Charlie, climb flight level 280.
28. What?
Climbing flight level 280. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
Yeah, I don't think I've got the correct graphics settings. It's a bit smeary. I was playing around with them the other day. 280. Now, where's Tony? Auto is true, mode is smooth. So, at 4 kilometers away from the ray point, it should scroll to 400 kilometers. That map should be moving.
Sierra Romeo, contact Salvador Tower on 121.1.
And when I'm 15 kilometers away, it should go to 800. Oh wait, has it zoomed? Let me have a look. I can't see it. Let's have a quick look. Let's zoom it up. So there's the plane. There's my little plane there. So although it's got a direct line, we're not following it. So have we got a zoom on here? 201 kilometers. Is it zooming out? Is that the zoom? 200 kilometer zoom. So at some point when it's 8 kilometers from that, it should zoom out to, oh, it's done it. 500. Oh, hang on. 400 kilometers. So it's gone straight to, oh, it's going right out to 2000. 2000. Oh, it's zooming out. Okay, fair enough. That's not exactly what I wanted. but it should show me now flying down there. Ah, it's a bit quicker than I thought. Because the thresholds are at 4 kilometers from your leaving point, your starting latitude and longitude. It should zoom out to 200. At 8 is 400. At 15 it's 800.
Sierra Charlie, climb flight level 320.
Okay, well it's working.
320, Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
Okay, well it's working, but not exactly how I expected. Let's put that back again. It is it moving? I don't know. What I might do, let me change that to auto false and locked true, and I'm going to put a map range of 1500 in there, and let me save that, and that should at some point pick up I might have to refresh it. Let me refresh that. So I can't see my plane. Is it centered on it? There should be a little, maybe it's just too near at the moment. Oh, what did she say? That's interesting. There should be a little plane icon there. In fact, let's before I change heights again, they'll complain in a minute. So I've got range is 1500. Let's put it back down to 800 again. Save, and we'll just refresh that again. Where's my plane? It's not putting my plane in. That's interesting. Oh, has the server broke?
Center on 128.8.
Contacting Receive Center on 128.8.
Is that map actually moving? It's got the latitude and longitude. I'm at
Center, Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. Good evening. Climbing through flight level 160 for flight level 320.
That's very high. What plane did I put in? 320. Okay.
Bravo Sierra Sierra. Charlie Recife Center identified. Good evening.
Well, what's that? Oh, sugar. I'm too high. I don't know what that means. What's happened? I'm not overspeed.
Sierra Charlie, climb to flight level 340.
Climbing flight level 340. Golf
I'm in a
Sierra,
stall.
Sierra Charlie.
I am in a stall. It's the bloody pitch, isn't it? Hang on. It's the stalling. I've no idea what's going on. I'm just going to stay at this altitude now. Don't know what that noise was. I am at a really weird angle of attack. I don't know why I'm at this angle of attack. So I want to go. I'm going down now. I don't think I'm meant to be this this high, to be honest. Let's turn off, I'm going to turn off the flight director, and we're going down now. I think the trim's messed up again. Okay, I'm going to hover at its speed. Oh, there goes the toilet. I'm not surprised. The vertical speed knob. Well, let's just turn on the flight director. Autopilot. Autopilot on. Altitude. Hold altitude. And we're still on course. So we've got LNAV1. I'm going to turn off VNAV for a bit. I think I was too high. I don't think I meant to go that high. What's my maximum altitude in that? I mean, everything was on, but that's on. That's on auto. I'll turn that on. Cabin selector. Huh. Maybe I haven't got that right. Pressure altitude, I don't know. I've never really worked this out. Pressure rate. Well, everything seems fine now. I don't know what that was. What do you think it was? The vertical speed. There's the trim tools down here. The trim's fine. Or is it? Pitch. That should be in the green. It's not letting me do the pitch. Oh, hang on. Ah. Pitch trim mode. Not the trim, but the knob. Let's go to the toilet again. Don't know what the pitch trim does on this. Let me just try. I don't think I've got the trim set on my key knobs for this. Anyhow. So we're going to stay at this altitude now. And I need to click the barometer to get the standard. I didn't even get the pressure. I'm so bad. So it does look like my plane. Did I fiddle with a climb? Did I? Oh, I don't know. Auto true. Mode smooth. Locked false. Save. Refresh. Let's have a look at this now. Yeah, there's still a few tweaks in here. Oh, now it's zooming in again. But I can't see my plane on there. Interesting. Map range, smooth, manual stats, thresholds, layers. Well, let's put them all on. We want waypoint labels, 800. Maximum kilometers, 800. Radar max, 800. I don't think it's actually. I think I don't think it's actually bringing in all the data. Ah, okay. Now it's putting labels in. Is that my plane there? Is that my plane in the center? Go to the toilet again. I'm going to have to submit a report for that. Let's refresh that. Is that my plane in the center? There's my plane. There it is. That's my plane. Apparently. There's the plane. I can see it. There's the plane, boss. Cool. So that's the plane in the center. Let's see if I can't make that plane a bit bigger. Comment. Grapt. Comment. I'm an aircraft. Aircraft size. Let's make the aircraft 15. And aircraft leader. 30. Aircraft level band. Save. Aircraft airports max. Okay, I'll just refresh that again.
Papa Papa Zulu Foxtrot Yankee,
Well,
directed Papa Lima 006. Cleared for the ILS runway 31 approach, descend and maintain altitude 3.
I'm not still. Oh my God, I am still climbing. Oh, wait, altitude.
Altimeter 1016.
What is going on? There's weird things going on. Thanks, Cliff.
00 cleared for the ILS 31 approach, Papa Zulu Foxtrot Yankee.
Well, that sounds like a helicopter to me. METAR dots. Waypoints, route lines. What are you showing me, Cliff? Sending me a picture. What are you showing me? Yeah, I know, but that. Oh, now where are we going? Oh, thank God for that. Phew. Route lines, countries, globe background, graticule, waypoints, aircraft traffic, airport layer, meter dots, UI. So where's my...
Sierra Charlie, I need you at flight level 340, sir.
Unable. Sorry. Unable. That's gonna... He's gonna hate that.
Golf Sierra Charlie, say again, please.
Unable, staying at flight level 240, Golf Bravo, Sierra Charlie.
Sierra Charlie, maintain flight level 240.
Maintain flight level 240.
Oh,
Golf
they
Bravo,
did it.
Sierra
240. There we go. MSFS Center, Golf Bravo, Sierra Charlie. Unable to maintain flight level 240. Request flight level 210, Golf Bravo, Sierra Charlie.
Golf Sierra Charlie, climb to flight level 340.
Climbing flight level 340. Golf Bravo, Sierra
Right.
Charlie.
Golf Sierra Charlie, descend flight level 210.
Descending flight level 210. Golf Bravo, Sierra Charlie.
That's funny. Well, I haven't broken the engines yet, so that's good. Now let's look at that map. So the map is, I'm going to zoom in on the map a bit more. See if I can't. So I've got that fixed now, the map, if I can find the map thing. So I'm going to bring it down from 800 kilometers to 400 kilometers. Let's see if that'll work. There we go. That's a bit more interesting. We've got a little line coming from the Baron there. So I'm doing 219, which is correct. I think that's ground speed. 247, that's sort of correct. That's not my track. But it is my, 247. So yeah, it's sort of working. Obviously it needs a little, I'm going to put it up in the corner here. And yeah, interesting. We've also got 6,000 kilometers.
Golf Sierra Charlie, climb to flight level 340.
There we go. So we've got the whole world there now. You can see where I am. Bit difficult to see where I am on that. Here goes the toilet again. So that's 6,000. I'm going to pop down to 4,000 again. Needs a little bit of training. but we'll get it to work. I mean, it's really showing where I've been and where I'm going. So if I leave that here now, by the time we get here, that should be in the center. So we should see a little dot somewhere around here. So this is where all the countries I've been so far. And these little animated line. Anyhow, it doesn't matter. MSFS Center, Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie, unable, request flight level 210. Or is it? Yeah, I wonder what happened.
Sierra Charlie, descend flight level 210.
Yeah. Flight level 210, Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie, thank you. Yeah. So a little dot there. There we go. It's working. I think that little thing is working. Where are we at the moment? Yeah, we've still got a fair way to go. I don't think...
Sierra Charlie, good day. Radar service terminated. Squawk VFR, if applicable.
What? What? You mean it cancelled my flight plan? Okay, well, I'm going to try to get up to flight level 320 again. What did I submit it as? I'll try and resubmit it.
Resite Center, Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie, 21 miles north of Piaggio Airport at flight level 210, heading 239er, requesting IFR clearance.
Let me ask Claude what the altitude for this is. I'll give it a
Sierra Charlie, say type, equipment, and departure airport.
Go on, Amanda, have a go. Is Amanda going to do it? What is the altitude of a P.180?
Golf Sierra Charlie, climb to flight level 340.
Okay, it can
Flight level 340.
it can go to 340. It can go up to 41,000. Unless, of course, I got the pressurization all wrong. So, let's have a quick look at the pressurization mode there. Oh, I can't see it because that's in the way. Turn off that joystick. Right, okay. So, let's see. So there's the cabin altitude. So I want the pressure rate, pressure altitude, pressure barometer. That's in hectopascal. So it's 29.29. We'll leave it there. Cabin altitude we want at, that's in thousand. We want that at, I think, let's put it there. Pressure rate. What does the pressure rate do? Okay. Not sure what that means. We'll sort it. Anyhow, what did she say?
Yeah. Not seeing you on radar. Double check 4551 to ident again.
What? Oh, oh dear. Where are we? Where's the, there we are. 45, what's it? 4551. 34. 4551. There we go. Done it. Ident.
Golf Sierra Charlie, radar contact 10 west of Piaggio Airport at flight level 210, Piaggio QNH 1016.
And I want
Radar contact. Flight level 210.
340.
Piaggio QNH 1016. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
340. Okay, flight level change should take us up. Okay, I'll do it manually then. Okay. Okay. Don't know. Still can't see my dot on the map. I mean, maybe it's just overlaid with a little white thing. I don't know. Do you do homebrew? I make my own wine. I make my own wine, definitely. I still got basically quite tarty red grapes, and yeah, homebrew definitely way forward. I've got a vine outside. I had to chop it down. It was getting a bit nasty, but yeah, definitely. And now and again, I get some fruits and stuff and fruit juices and make some lovely wine out of it. It's nice making some mixtures. Yes, Jeffrey, I've got a load of red wine outside. There goes the toilet again. Probably had some of my red wine. Yeah, definitely make some red wine. I have got like 24 bottles at least of red wine that I forgot to a little bit sharp because I forgot to put check the acidity of it, but you know, with it's probably quite nice. It's probably quite nice. We should see the sea over there. Can't see the sea. Yeah, definitely make some wine. Definitely. You make some wine as well, don't Cliff? My brother who's on here, he makes is it plum wine, Cliff? All sorts of different wines. Experimenting with things. Put up there. I think there's a limit where you can see my plane. I think there's like a limit where you can see the dot of my plane. I wonder where it is. I don't know how. Can't see. So let me look now. Current ray points, fill, colour, radius. Maybe that's the maximums. I've got it the wrong way around. Thresholds, kilometres. Maximum kilometres. Let's put 3,000 in there. Airspace max, meter max. It might not be picking up the data from the actually I might have the wrong, it's possible I've got the wrong what do you call it, the wrong Simconnect working. Possible. Let's have a look now. Is it giving me more data? Oh, we got some more data here. Oh, we can see my dot now. Now that's weird. Now you can see my dot. Okay. What would be nice is to have a... I know what I'm going to ask it next. Oh, there, it's very loud in my ear. We just turn down this control. Oh, that's better. What I might do is try and write a little Python, well, get Claude to write a Python app, well, it's a framework with some buttons, and I can send things to Simconnect to send to the map. That sounds like a fun thing. So the dial on the Stream Deck could be a zoom for it. I don't know. Yeah, if anyone wants some 6 bottles of my very sharp wine, then you're definitely up for it. Okay, we're coming into the next waypoint. Let me just... Now, where's that data? I'm going to open that data up again and see if it's picking things up. Where's that data? Config, overlay. It's in a window, wasn't it? In a browser. Where's my browser? There's my browser. Okay, and I wanted to put in Control V. Is it still in here? No, what was it? What was it, Claude? It was it's at the bottom. Oh, not the top, the bottom. Local host, digital CAD, scales. Actually, is that here? Is this file here? Is it in files? Is it in here? Oh. No. It's not there. I might have had the wrong one. Interesting. Let me just see if I've got that here. Is it going to open it? Stats bar, ASI gauge. Ah, okay. This might work or it might not. Let's put this in here. This is going to be interesting, or not. Let's see if it actually works. Okay, I need to add another browser source to this. So, oh dear. Plus browser. Okay, I'll call this ASI. If this works, I'll just laugh. Local file. I want that one. Oh, no. Okay, I've got that copy. And I want to put in... No, hang on, wait a minute. Oh, what's that? Oh, we're at height. Phew. That's what we want. Okay, if I put that in there. And 400... transparent, okay. What can you see on there? It's a speedo, a speed indicator. I don't know if it's calibrated for it, but I'm doing 100. It is correct. There's an airspeed. That's so hilarious. Look, I've got an airspeed doodad there. Let's make it really big. It's doing it. Actually, it says overspeed. But that's because it's not got the data for my plane. That's hilarious. It wrote that 5 minutes before... There goes the toilet. What? 5 minutes. It thinks I'm in a barren, actually. But it wrote that 5 minutes before I started the stream. That's
Sierra Charlie.
Oh,
Contact Recife Center on 135.3.
that's hilarious. Do you want to do that, Amanda?
Contacting Recife
Thank
Center
you.
on 135.3. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
Yeah, so because I've got like multiple, I think
Recife
Claude.
Center Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. Good evening at flight level 340.
I think Claude's a bit confused about it all because I've got it to do so much that in different chats it doesn't know which the servers are. But no, I didn't do it, Cliff. If you look in it, it's all tans and cos and radians and line drawing and that's just HTML. That's all that is, and a bit of JavaScript probably, and just maths. I mean, if you think about, not that I know anything about maths, but it's you have 15 litres of wine, Cliff. How have you got 15, 5, 10? That's 3 bottles, 3 carboys. You've got 3 carboys of wine. No way. No way you've got that much. That's madness. Let's see where we are. We're going to see where we are now. Let's turn the charts. Let's look at the charts. And the charts are under the overlay. It's okay. So we are here at the moment. We've just gone our past. We've gone Dildo and Corky. And then we've got Tupug, Obdove. We've got a few, still got a fair distance to go. We're about one. I was going to do a long one today. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe a 6th of the way or a 7th of the way there. So I mean, you don't need to hang around to watch the whole thing because it can be tedious. I've noticed that on some flights where they really just record them. But I do these anyhow. So might as well stream it. Anyhow, there we go. So I'm just going to pop that into there. Put this over here. Meanwhile, let's look in. Let's see where we are. Look, I've changed it to Doodle. So we're at 1.5. Well, it hasn't brought up the waypoints, and I'm not sure, or has it? Let me just zoom in again. I can't see it. Let me see now. So latitude, longitude, height, speed. Don't know what that does. NAN. I think that's an error there. And we got 28 feet per minute. Oh yeah, it's going up and down. That must have trimmed it. It's got vertical speed. These need to be a bit high. It says heading. So that's an error there. And it says next. So it's not bringing up the flight plan. There's my little plane there, right in the centre. We'll do it level 340, 228 knots. I don't think this... Let me see if... Is there any actual traffic? Let me see if it's bringing in any traffic, because I don't think this one brings up any traffic. Let's have a look. I'm just having a quick look on, say, intentions. There is some traffic there at Corker, but it's not bringing them up. So I'm not quite sure about that. It may be that it's not. Let me look at the. Let me look at Tony again. That's not what I wanted. Never mind. I wanted the. I'm going to look at the Simconnect again. Make sure I don't break it. Connection was aborted by the software in your host machine. Well, it's still connected, I think. Well, I could test that with a refresh. If it goes wrong, it goes into the center of the ocean. Let me just refresh that. And we'll refresh that. No, it's fine. Let me bring that down there. That needs to go into overlays. That's quite funny. So what was I looking at? Oh, the Simconnect. So it's got the overlay. Oh no. Flight plan overlay HTML. So let's have. I'm going to have a quick look for that. Shared flight data. Latitude, longitude, track, vertical speed, COM1, COM2. Not bringing in the comms though, I don't think. At least, although because I've got these from different versions, so some of my versioning is terrible. Shared Rever dictionary. Okay. So it knows the wind and stuff. Formatting helpers. Well, let's try a few others. Let's try and put in. Let's try a few others, shall we? So what we got? You've got flight plan. Let's try flight plan. I'm going to change the clock, the AIS, to flight plan. Okay, properties. Let's change it to, if it is working as, oh, have I done it wrong? Hang on. The flight plan HTML overlay not found. Is it not there? Flight plan not found. Oh, it's called flight plan overlay. It is there. No, flight plan underscore overlay HTML. Well, that's what it's running. Let me actually take the actual flight plan name in. Bear with me, just behind the scenes. Take the notice of that person behind the scenes. No, it's not found. Okay, that's interesting. Well, what about checklist reader 8? No. Map config, map overlay, stats bar. Let's take the stats bar. Let's type. Oh, is that a legacy one? No, hang on. We'll type stats in that. Hang on. Properties. What I'm doing, I'm opening OBS and typing in some of the different files it's produced. Stats bar not found. Is it not in that directory? Okay. Copy. Oh, right. It's not in there, is it? Silly me. Code. Running. Pop. Skip these files. Okay, let's try it now. Ah, right. Okay. We've got a stats bar here now. Looks a bit off. Don't know what all those mean. Flaps, 0%, gear up. Can't really see what's going on here. Heading, altitude, speed. Noughts, I don't know what that means. Oh, that's the fuel. Quantity, 209 gallons. Well, it's infinite fuel. Kevin, so that works. Okay, what other ones have we got? We've got flight plan overlay. Okay, let's type that. Hello, Still. You right? If you wonder why I'm saying Stilt, his name's Stilton. He's my Chihuahua, and he's called Stilton because he's stinky. You can't go down, Stilt. No. No. Oh, what? I can't even read that. Is there anything in there? No active flight plan. That's the flight plan overlay. And it says there's no active flight plan, so it's not bringing it up. Although it does know the distance from it. So somehow it's not reading in the flight plan. What other ones have I done? We've got file, map overlay, Rever overlay. Now what's the Rever overlay? Some of these won't work because they come from different parts of things. The Rever overlay. Oh, okay. No, that's wrong. It's not calm. Crosswind nil. See, I was hoping that would tell me the crosswind, or at least you'd be able to see it. You see how I've made that bright with a transparent background? That was the initial idea. So you'd have like some data up here. So, especially at the top, because that's where the sky is. So you'd have it on like a really bright green or a yellow. And I could change, or even down here, somewhere like that. So you could see it. Or maybe on a strip across the bottom with all the data in it. But yeah, anyhow, I'll turn that off. And we just got the map. Let's have a look at the map. So we're at SBSV. That was there. 340-228. And it's still not saying the flight plan stuff. So I've got to, I mean, it may be, hang on. Is that to do with Microsoft Flight Simulator? Just a second, just a goddamn second. Flight planner. Do I route open from avionics? Oh, so it changed. No, it didn't. No. Okay, never mind. I thought something changed there. But it was just moving the table around. I will work it out. Because because you know, I want a bar on the bottom here. A little bar so that people could see where we are on the map, or you know, have a little 2 dots and see where we are, the distance between it, because it's a bit difficult in the plane to see where you are, and have the world map come up at the beginning to show, you know, where we are in a journey across the world. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to rotate it. I use Python app where I can rotate the world and show the airports where we are. Now you think, well, why don't you do that on in the actual flight, you know, on the flight sim? Well, I can't do it in the plane unless I get out of it. So I thought this was a good idea. The fact you can have the whole world on it and zoom in and out. So I could have like a Python app that I can bring up as a window, just like a journal. And then while we're flying, we could have like weather destination. Yeah, go for it. Thanks for joining, Jeffrey. I need a few people to pop in. But enjoy your brew. It's a shame I can't give you one of my wines, but it'll because if you don't drink it, at least clean the toilet. See you, Jeffrey. You have a black bar across here, or darkened bar, and I have like altitude, length, you know, with some bigger text, and maybe a little bar with like where we are, the waypoints down here with text on the flight plan, a little plane going along it, well, not a little plane going along it. So, and then so people can, rather than wonder where we are and having to glance at everything, we know exactly where we are. And if I need to show people, you know, a more detailed where we are on a map, rather than getting into there, I just switch a window on, and there's my whole journey across the world on it. So that'd be cool. Anyhow, there you go. I'll leave that up there. Oh no, what's happened? No, that's not it. That's that. Okay. That's enough playing with code for today. And I thought it'd be interesting. The things you can do. I mean, I've actually got a very some old Pico microcontrollers and a couple of cheap rave share capacitive touchscreens, and I thought, you know, that might be useful as well, just to see if I can get that to connect as well. And if it's got Wi-Fi, I'm sure I could set up. I'm sure I could receive it from over Wi-Fi if the local host is on the Wi-Fi network, I'm sure I could pick it up and then have Wi-Fi instruments connected, you know, remote instruments connected to the flight simulator. Anyhow, let's do a Frida check. Fuel. Oh yeah, keep your vodka going. Got any flavour in that vodka? So let's look. Fuel. Refined fuel, radios. Amanda's doing the radios, I think. There goes the toilet again. I'm gonna. I think that's FS Realistics turned off on my. Is it? Is it still? Is it here? CP overlay. I don't know what that is. No, it's not here. But I can't be having that toilet. I'm going to submit a bug report, I think. Radio direction. We're on GPS. We're at flight level 340. Everything's fine. The landing lights are off. Yep, landing lights are off. Beacons are on. Just have a look at that. We've got Oddby is the next one. Obdov. But it's not giving me any information here because I haven't updated it. It should have. Let's just look at my departure arrival. So I'm coming in. No, I want departure arrival. Come on. They're funny buttons. Transition. Transitions none. So it's really just vectors, I think. See if we can get vector. I think it's vectors, but it's in the RNAV approach anyhow. So I might just let... no, I'll fly... No, I don't know. I'll try and fly vectors. We'll see what happens today. Lights... yeah. So I've got ILS... Oh, hang on. Which runway have I got? I want ILS runway 10... ILS Y. Where's Y? ILS Y 10 right. Okay. Vectors. Oh, am I going through Lowman? Hang on, wait a minute. Where's Lowman? I'm coming in through Lowman. Okay. Execute. Thank you. Okay, so that's my arrival put in. I'll show you quickly what I've done. I would have thought that would have been in my yeah. Okay, so what was I saying? If I move that round a bit so we can see. I'm coming in on the approach. Let's just do that. We're coming on the approach Vanoia. So that's where's Vanoia. Vanoox. Well, that's Vuno 1A. That's this. We're coming in this approach, I think. And transition to approach is Lowman. That's my instrument approach fix. So I should be really just be able to turn on to above 6,000, above Vosmu. You know, Lowman 600. Then it should be really just a case of coming in. Well, it says 90 degrees. Coming in at sort of a. Let's have a quick look at this. Yeah. It should be a real case of. Well, they want me to come here, but I'm going. It's probably a loop I'm going to do till. Well, let the plane take me in, and I'll just click on the approach mode. Vosmo and then Lutpo is. I should start setting that up actually. Oh, careful! That actually. Well, hang on. Let's look at nav. It's 117.111.7. So 111. Oh dear, 111.7. 7. Okay, and we'll transfer that across. So I should pick that up in nav1. Which should pick it up here. When the closer I get to it. Now, can I remember how to turn on? Okay, preset now. Oh no, don't change that. Right, here it is. There's bearing source. What I want, no. Okay, I've got both. This. Will that not let me select a... There's a bearing source, but we don't have a bearing yet. Well, it says FMS, but that's not what I want. Well, I suppose if you have a bearing on, it won't... I know. No, I don't know. Getting dark out again. Okay. Well, if I turn that on the COM panel, where yeah, it's a weird COM panel, wasn't it? Here we are. Let's turn on the nav1, so we can listen for any. That's such a weird. That's like a. I love that panel. I don't know why. So we've got at least here the ILS. Mind you, we're miles before we get it. I mean, I think you've got some river below us. I don't know what that is. We just look at the. Let's look at the big map, shall we? Let's have a look at the big map. What is going on with this? Oh, I love the way windows function in Windows. Have a quick look. Where are we? Let's have a look now. So we're still on our way, but I will try to. I think that works all right. What do you think, Cliff? I think that works okay. It's a little sort of show you where we are. I mean, possibly I could make it put all this information here a bit bigger and up the top. Remove this. I could actually turn that off. Actually, I can remove some of this information. And then make it more transparent, so it's like a bright yellow or something, and have an option, sort of a green wireframe, but maybe a bit thicker. Can I change the line width? Don't know. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I'll change the line width. That might be if I can change the line width. Let's have a look. Line width. Might make it because it's a little bit thin there. Layers, style, country line width. Let's double that. Country border width. Let's do that. Country name size. We'll leave that at 15. Route past. We'll leave that. Future width. I'll put 2 in there. Future dash 6.4. Future animation duration. That's in seconds. I'm not sure what that means. Waypoint done. Waypoint radio. Aircraft traffic. Okay, aircraft size. Waypoint size. Waypoint done. Waypoint next radius. Destination, next color, destination. Waypoint ahead color, waypoint ahead radius, we'll put 5 in there. Destination radius, we'll put 5 in. Next waypoint radius 5. Traffic, here we go. Aircraft size. It's not putting It's not doing the airport layers or the METAR dots. Okay, let's save that. And we'll give it a quick refresh, that map. Oh, that's a bit brighter. Yeah, we can see countries here, and we can see the text as well as Brazil. So, airport, so traffic label, waypoints, comment route, route lines, country name size. Let's put 20 in there and save that. And we'll give it a refresh. That's a bit better. It says Brazil. And I'll make the aircraft name a bit bigger as well. Aircraft name. Aircraft name. Aircraft label net size. That's airport. Aircraft label. Aircraft airports. METAR. Panel. Footer panel border. Header panel background. So let's make the background transparent. There we go. And we've got destination, comment, countries, style, globe color, layers, step thresholds, route, countries, call sign. Okay, save that. Give it a refresh. Yeah. Okay, it's still not making the background completely transparent. That's not what I want. Okay, I'm going to put this auto false, auto true, locked false, and save that. Layers, country names. I want everything maximum, so I'm going to put 6,000 in there. We can see everything at maximum speed. We'll look out the window in a minute. Well, actually, yeah, you can see it out the window. And save that. Refresh. Oh look, zooming right out. There we go. It's going to go out to 6,000 now. Okay, that's a bit too far. Yeah. Okay, that's 200 nautical miles. Let's bring that back down to 3,000. And we'll come 80 is 1,500. And we'll stick 30 to 800. And save that. And map refresh. So how far that's going to go out now? Should stop about now. Stop. Stop. Good, stop. So it's slowly slowing down. So that's at maximum 6,800. 1,500, 80 kilometers. Okay, we'll minimize it to 800. And we'll just give it another refresh. Looks better in the dark. That should stop about... Come on, stop. 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 Yeah. Okay. I'll put it back again. And we'll stick it to 800. There we go. I'll put it back to where it was. Yeah, that's a bit more like it. I want to add another load of steps in here. Where do I put the steps? Let's put... That's 800. So I'm going to put 900 in there. Let's put 1,000 in. Okay, and then I'm going to stick 1,000 in here. That might break it. Oh, well, that's not too bad. Header footer, waypoint labels, traffic, route lines, waypoints, route panel, false. Save, refresh. That should get rid of that panel. Okay, it's getting better. Yeah, I need to make the text a bit bigger. Waypoint text. Waypoint text. Comment, waypoint. Comment waypoints. Waypoint radius. Text, 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 text. Fill color, radius. Comment, text, aircraft size. Comment airports. Accent, text dim. I need a text size. Aircraft size, leader length, traffic level band, 20. Waypoint size, I'll put 20 in there. Waypoint, route, width, color, dash, width, color. Color, country name, 20. Waypoint labels. Okay. Oh, it's made the waypoints a bit bigger, but I want my plane size a bit bigger. There's a toilet again. I can't put up with this. Style, comment, globe color. Comment route, comment waypoints, wayhead. Aircraft color. Aircraft size. Maybe if I put 20 in there, what happens? Nothing.
Golf Sierra Charlie,
oh.
Contact Brasilia Center on 126.
Can you do that for me, Amanda, please?
Switching to Brasilia Center on 126.75. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
Okay.
Brasilia Center, Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra
That'll do
Charlie.
for that for the moment.
Good evening at flight level 340.
But that's a little bit more readable. That's a little bit more readable.
Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. Brasilia Center.
So I need this bar here. I need the bar. Oh, okay. So I need a bar at the bottom, a black bar, a bit like what's in the panel at the moment, and that's all the way across the bottom with all that nice radar stuff. I need traffic in here. I need airspaces in here. I think this is a good range to have it, but I want two ranges. So once you're X amount away from the airport, it zooms out from, I don't know, what we're in at the moment, 400 to 800, stays at 800, and then zooms in a bit here. So I want the airports, I want the airspaces, I want everything. But yeah, there you go. I think that works. You watching this, Cliff? Are you still here? Oh, look at that out there. Let's have a look outside. Oh, look. Wow, we are over quite some. You see little cars going down there. Let's have a look. See little cars on the roads. Can't see. Can't see. I'm probably too far out to see cars down there. It has, yeah. It has gone spooky, Cliff. So we're now in the dark. Look, am I in the cockpit? There I am, look. Now, if I zoom in a bit, you can just about see the instruments there. Yeah, can you see the instruments? Now, if you don't, I haven't got the joystick on. That's actually the same cockpit, I think. Maybe lodded, but I'm not quite sure it's the same one. Probably. Don't know. One thing that's interesting is that I've still got such a lot of noise in this. It's supposed to be active noise cancelling headphones. You shouldn't be hearing this noise. I can only assume. Where are these sounds coming from? FS Realistic? I've turned it off. Don't know. Well, I forgot what I was saying now. Let's turn these bits down a bit. They're a bit bright. Let's keep it a bit dimmer. There we go. Keep it like this for a bit. Actually, that's too dim. Is that flash? I don't know. I mean, I've got cockpit lights. I've got a map light up here somewhere. I mean, if I put the lights on here, hang on, put the cabin lights on. I've also got a lamp here somewhere that I can. I've got to change my map. What's that? Oh, that's there's a lamp here, a map reading lamp somewhere that I can pull out. Is it this? No, it's the sun visor. There is a lamp here somewhere that you can pull out, but I have no idea where it is. Apparently it's like a map reading light that you can adjust. Don't mess with that. I wonder where it is. Never mind, doesn't matter. So according to the map, the overlay, we are halfway towards the next landing. And let me just check a few things. Let me have a look. Bring up the charts again. I can't find my charts. Where's my charts gone? Oh, there they are. Okay. Let's put my charts back on. Poop. So there's the charts. I'll turn the overlays off for a sec. There we go. So we are halfway. Slightly off course, apparently. Are we off course? Oh gosh, we're off course now. Is nav gone again? It's gone off again. Now, there must be a switch I'm playing with. Right, let's get back on course. We're off. What did I press to do that? I must have pressed something to do that. It's not the first time, it's just disconnected. I know there's a bug update coming out on this at some point. Some sort of update. That is very weird. Yeah, so I want to come back to Opta now. Yeah. Why are we off course again? I can only assume I'm clicking a button that I shouldn't do. Heading. Autopilot. LNAV 1. That's area. LNAV. Put VNAV on as well. Right, we've got V altitude, LNAV 1. I wonder what LNAV means. Lateral? No idea. Right, heading, autopilot. I'm going to put the yaw damper on. And a half bank. So let's have a look at this. We've got a 39 not headwind. The FMS should say I'm getting to here, but the nav self says maybe it's because I messed with that. Is it because I messed with this? No, it hasn't changed. Still on the LNAV. Still on the MFS. Interesting. So even though I'm going in that direction, it's got me, my heading is 272 and the track. How can this be right? I'm going to check into the center, see what's going on. They haven't dumped me again, have they? Brasilia Center, Golf Bravo, Sierra Sierra Charlie at 30, flight level 340, checking in.
Golf Sierra Charlie, radar contact, continue current flight level.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, lateral navigation. Yeah, that's what I thought. Lateral navigation. First in aircraft to follow a horizontal flight path, and I've got VNAV, V altitude. There's VNAV, vertical altitude, a hold. So that should take me down into the this screen's filthy, disgusting. Okay, I'm going to see if I can get back up. Oh, is it going to put me straight back on track? Now, how has it done that? It switched. It automatically switched to LNAV. So LNAV was, obviously it's got a limit, LNAV, a limit to some planes. Yeah, if you're off the GPS flight path, it can't get you back on. And now I'm going to lose it again because I've got a half bank on it. You'd have thought that would smooth that out, but I guess it's not like a clever jumbo. Clever Boeing. Yeah, okay, it's put me back on again now. It didn't bring me very smoothly into that. Interesting. Now, I've noticed that this has got all this lovely flight gear in, but actually in the pilot's handbook, we've got a radar here. Rever radar, two different. They got older instruments, and it would have been nice to have some of the older instruments in one of these. I guess I had to make a choice. There's the pilot's handbook for this. Or am I just making it up in my brain? Yeah, let me have a look. Am I making that up? Flight sim, manuals, P180, P38, P180 print checklist manual. I want the pilot's handbook for that. PA250 checklist. Cessna, KNS, Cessna. What's this one? Is this it? Oh dear, I don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Baron, don't want that. Beechcroft Baron, nope. Don't want that. And I don't want that. Where's the manual gone? There's a manual here somewhere. A PA250 NSX NSO P FX P1. It's a POH pilot handbook. Where is it? No, it's not there. Okay, there is a manual for this. I read it. I think I should. Don't know where it is, but there is one. Now I had older instruments in, so I'm a bit confused about why this is more modern. I mean, I suppose they need to keep it in a more modern aspect. Oh look at the Milky Way. Look at the Milky Way. A bit smeary in the dark. I'm not changing settings now. Oh, we've got a bit of a contrail. Look, we've got a bit of a contrail here. Look at that. Being lit up by the moon. Bit of a surprise next time. Little bit of a surprise next time. I'm not going to tell you what it is. We'll still be continuing our journey, but it'll be different. It'll be different. It'll be a little bit different. So let's go for a little wander around the cabin and see what the crew are up to. They've all got. You thought they'd put a few people in, you know. Oh, we looked in these, didn't we? Yeah, snacks. I'm hungry now. Yeah, and drinks, and yeah. Nice to have these working though. That comes out, and then the back goes back and goes up. And you press the little thing, it goes back. Isn't that good? I'm not sure I approve of this fake ambient occlusion, but you know, I'll do. No, I haven't really. I'll sit on the toilet for a bit. One of these lights work. You need that for the toilet, I guess. Oh, okay. Now what is in here? So we've got some clothes. Luggage here. What's in there again? Got some towels and a hanky. Bit of trash. There's the toilet. Let's see if it does flush this time. Nah. I thought it might flush. Now I'm going to go and see what's in. Oh, there's the undercarriage. Nice to see they lodded that out when not being used. Quite nicely modelled. Oh, the toilet. I can see him. I can view secretly through the go and have a look round. So this is storage, I think. Begin storage. This is a storage. And now we're outside. We're in the engine. Nothing in the engine. Sort of takes away the immersion. I wonder if the veins in there actually function. Don't know. That texture's a bit wonky. I'm not quite keen on that, but yeah. Now what they got else in here?
Brasilia Center, goal 14903, flight level 330.
Let's see if they've got anything in here. Got front undercarriage.
14903, radar contact.
Quite nicely modelled. We've got. Oh, it's got a radome. No, you can't get in a radome. It hasn't got a radome in it, has it? Oh no, that's the little lights. You can't see them very well, but those lights, they drop down. They're the landing lights and the taxi lights. They drop down from there when you switch them on. There's the undercarriage. And if I had dev mode on, we could look at the polygons in it as well. It's surprisingly sparse. Surprisingly small amount of polygons in these. So let's look at, where are we? We're almost there. Let's pull that out a bit more. Let's have a look. We're still on course. I'm doing 300. I need to make these labels bigger if we want to be able to read it up the top there. So I'll get, toilet again. So what I'll do, I'll get it to expose more of these variables so I can make it a bit bigger. There we go. And then make that sort of just transparent over here with a little, I'm not sure. I mean, it's nice to have it up there to show people where I've been, because if I did have an external button, I could just zoom out and people could see where I've, like a journal at the beginning. Don't know if I can rotate the world. Sounds like something I could do. Or maybe, yeah, I have to. I'll check out. Let's see if it wants to do that. Well, let's do it now. Do you know what? Quick spinning globe of Earth with the countries, etc. in that nice wireframe. Can't spell wireframe, and have the current waypoints in white and yellow dotted animated lines connecting the waypoints. Goes in points, and slowly rotate the globe to show where I have been. This is 500 by 500 pixels and needs to be easily read. Right, okay, so country is wrong. Spelt a quick spinning, so that one spinning, rotating globe, waypoint slowly rotates, easily read. 100, go! Let's see if it builds it, and I'll see if I can get that in. See if it'll do it straight away. It's thinking about, it's going to do it. It's going to make it. It knows my waypoints I've done before. It knows roughly what I'm doing. So let me just we'll add that quickly. Cancel. Window capture. Select the window capture. Claude. Okay, here's Claude working on it now. Ignore the chat on the side. You don't want to see all that. How do I hide the change? I'll go to no. I'll hide the sidebar. I don't want to see all that. But now it's building it as an HTML using all the code that it's done before. It's all stuff done before. So this is HTML. It's the stuff you get in websites. And it's not actually creating it. It's looking at every single piece of HTML and Python and JavaScript and whatever in the whole world. And everyone's done this stuff like that. So it's looking at code and functions. And it's just using what would you call it? Just a predictive text. Is that the word? Whatever GTP does. To create it, because people have done this before. It's just a search engine that is building it for me right now. There it goes. Yeah, that's right. Go to the toilet. Sphere clip for atmosphere glow. It's giving me an atmosphere glow. There's the main draw loop it's building. Plane state. Oh, is it finding my plane as well? I didn't ask for that. Okay, presenting the file. Right, so it's done it. So that's at HTTP local globe. Once you add the weight to the server, 2 configs to tune. So, will the current server do this? No, the globe isn't the servers. Right, okay. Add this line to HTML roots. Okay, so I've got to add that. So let's copy that. let's go into, I'm going to go into display capture now. Okay, so I need to add that to the JSON file. I need to, sorry, Simconnect. So I'm going to double click on Simconnect. That opens it up in here. And where do I need to add it? Let's just put this over here. Come on. Oh, sort it out. I'll put this over there. That over here. Right. So, oh no, I need Tony over here, don't I? There we go. No preview available. So let's have a zip file. So, add one line to the HTML routes. Okay, HTML routes. Where's HTML routes? Let's find that. HTML. Oh no, underscore. HTML routes. Let's have a search for it. Oh, here we go. So it's this globe. So I just need to add that to the server. I don't need that now. So make sure I format this probably because it gets very fussy. Look, so I'm missing a comma there. That will complain. Never miss a comma. Is there a comma at the end? Yeah. Okay. Okay, we'll save that. Save it. Okay, now I'm going to have to restart the server. So let's get the server. I'm going to Control C that. Shutting down. Start the server again. Right, okay, we'll get that out of the way. Right, that's there. Now I need to open this in File Explorer. Copy that to my flight sim. Oh, sorry, copy. It's not a Mac, is it? Of course it's not. No. I need globe. Copy. Okay. Flight sim code running. Stick it down here. There we go. So now I can, right, let's get rid of that. We'll get rid of display capture. Get rid of these. And get rid of that. So I need to refresh this map. See if it's still working. Still working. Okay. So now I'm going to take the AIS one. Properties. That's Weather Overlay. I'm going to put that in here. Control V. Oh no. What's it called again? It was called... toilets. What's going on with the toilets? Globe overlay. Okay, let me just copy that text. Copy text. Copy. Put that into here in the local host. Okay. All right. It's there. Pop. Look at that. Oh, that's hilarious. Look what it's done. Look at that. Look at that. How do I zoom? That's absolutely hilarious. It just did that. I don't believe that at all. That's just some magic. The band speed's at the top of the script. Okay, let me have a look now. It contains background, showing finder, simulator, added word, the map kits. Tweak everything in HTML. Converted. Oh no, hang on, wait, it's down here. Green dots, visible white dots. 2 config units. Tilts globe. So South Africa is more. Can you center have it center on current plane with a flashing and pinging ring icon. Yes, there we go. Right, let's see if it does that. Unless it's already got it. So it's going to have a little centered on the plane. I can see a plane there. Oh, it is doing it already. It is doing it. There's the plane there. So this is a route. Oh, sorry. No. Oh. Stop. Sorry. Center on plane with current lat long from MSFS. Okay. That is hilarious that it just did that. And it's got a little atmosphere ring around it as well. So it's going to use live coordinates now. The plane lat long directly. Good news, the rotation update I just made actually does that. It targets. So all you need is flip one line, simulate. Oh dear. Plane gets its values from Nick and Paul. So all you need to do is flip one line in the config. The global then pull your real lat. Oh, it's already written in it. It already wrote it in it. So I need to look at that globe overlay again. Right, hang on a second. Let me just, I'm going to take that. I put it into there, didn't I? So let me just, properties. Just take that, copy. Okay. And let's go back to display. Right, so I've got that. I need to open up a new browser window. Pop and stick the code in there. Right, so here we are. This is it now. That's the HTML it's making. So you've got little lines on here, but clearly it's not that brilliant. I can't rotate it or anything. But, so what did it say again? JavaScript simulate false. Simulate false. Simulate. So that's in the config. Simulate false. False. Do it right. Save. And we'll just refresh this. So now it knows where my plane is. So these airports, okay, knows which way my plane's going. My plane shouldn't be going that way. Oh. I want the plane heading.
Golf Sierra Charlie, anticipate descent in about 20 minutes.
Oh, what about
Notify
the
if you're
plane?
ready to descend before that.
Okay.
Anticipate descent in about 20 minutes. We'll notify if ready to descend earlier. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
At 090, nothing to change. To me, okay, looks swung to me. So that plane should be pointing downwards. I'm sure it's pointing in the wrong direction. You're right, the plane is drawn with the noise pointing up. You see? Told you. Oh, they're going to give me a new file. Okay. The same fix on the flat map overlay. It was also worth checking the same fix. Want me to fix that too? Yeah. Yeah. Fix it all. So we're coming up for descent in a little bit. It's 20 minutes, so I've got a bit of a while to get down. And this is another little thing that you could, I quite fancy doing a Python thing. It knows my next waypoint, the distance. It knows where I am. It should know, you know, all these little tools that you could create to show you when, you know, your descent speed and stuff. And, you know, pilots work this out in their heads using maths, but I don't know maths. I need, one of my main things I was trying to do was the flight computer to make my life a bit easier in the plane. Okay. Nose drawn, heading pointed. The only broken ones I've got which all defects. The map was fine along. 90%. So the zip you just downloaded was the only fix that was actually needed. Okay.
Brasilia Center, TAM 8114, flight level 280.
Let me get that. Where did it go? So globe overlay. Copy. Flight sim. Code. Running. Let's paste that into there. Control V. Replace destination file. So now if I refresh this, now the plane is it's not my latitude. Oh, I think the server's gone again. No, it hasn't. Oh, I've got to change. Oh, I've got to change sim, haven't I? Let me just get rid of that. We'll get back up.
Golf Sierra Charlie, contact Brasilia Center on 124.8.
It was simulate, wasn't it? Simulate false.
Switching to Brasilia Center on 124.8. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
That's better. The plane's on the wrong way. No.
Brasilia Center, Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. Good evening with you, flight level 340.
Totally pointing the wrong way.
Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. Brasilia Center identified. Good evening.
And the toilet goes again. That plane is totally pointing the wrong way. Yeah, that's enough fun with that. Let's just move that out of the way. It'll sort it out. What I need to do though is, anyhow, that's enough of that. We don't need that anymore. Get rid of that. I'll close Tony down, and we'll turn that one off. Is that refresh? Okay. Oh, the thing broke. No, it hasn't broken. That's interesting. Oh, I've got the wrong. There we are. That's better. Look at that globe. Isn't that mad? How it did that. The plane's correct there. It's just pointing in the wrong. You know. Yeah, an extra 10 minutes. Yeah, let's do it. Stop scratching still. Just Stilton. Stop it. Stop it. You make yourself sore. We have to put a cone on you. Yeah, that was interesting. Let's turn all those overlays off now. We don't need it. No, not that overlay. That. We'll leave that one on. Now stop it. Stop scratching. You don't want one of those rubber collars, do you? You'd hate it. Balloon collar. No, you wouldn't like that. Right, so where are we? Where are we on the map? So we're still at flight level 30, but we should really think about starting our descent at some point. So let me just, where are we? I'll be doing, right, here we are. Let me turn off the overlays for a minute. So we're here at Redad. We're coming down to here. They're going to tell me when to descend, I hope. So let's look at the approach charts here. Not that one. Oh yeah, here we are. So I can be at flight level 220 there. So that's probably what I've never gone into a hold. At some point I'm going to do that. Not a manual hold. And then it's 180, 160, 150 around here. And then it's all the way down to flight level 9 of 8,000. In between that. In between at flight level 150. Below 160, below 180, below 220. And then it's below 8,000, and then it's just all the way down into the airport, I guess. So 95 degrees, remember that. I'm going to write that down. 95 degrees. I don't know what the weather is. Oh, what's happened? My joystick's not working. My joystick's just... oh, no, it's working.
You're welcome. Let me know if you need anything else.
Amanda, my joystick stopped working. Are you okay?
I'm fine, but let's focus on getting your joystick issue sorted.
Yeah.
You might need to troubleshoot or consider alternatives for control.
That's so funny. No, it is working. The lights aren't working on it. I don't think it's getting enough power
Sierra Charlie, Brasilia Center,
from
Flight 1.
from somewhere.
Flight level 340.
Yeah, so what was I going to ask Amanda? Amanda, could you tune the ATIS on COM2?
Maintain flight level 340. Advise when ready to
I can't
climb.
tune the ADIS on COM2 without explicit permission from ATC.
Yeah, I'll do it then. Oh, I've only got COM1 up here. Okay, I've got to do that, have I? So annoying that you have to...
Flight level 340. We'll advise when ready to climb.
Tuning.
Sierra Charlie.
Where's COM2? COM2 is here. So we want ATIS, which is... Oh, hang on. No, I want ATIS at the final airport. Maybe I'm not there yet. Okay. We just check. The ATIS is... Where's the ATIS? Do we have an ATIS? Ground. Oh. I can't see it. It's approach, ground, tower. Oh, there it is. 127.75. 127.75. There we go. 127.75. So, COM2. Boop. Come on. No. Oh, do I have to do it like that? Oh, why can't you let me do it? Oh, I see. Yes, it's... Oh, silly me. It's a weird thing, isn't it? You go 127... 127 decimal 75, and then you hit that. That's it. And then you swap it. Swap it. Oh, you have to click it again. Yeah. Okay, well, I should be able to hear the ATIS if I turn on COM2. Ah, dear. Where's COM2? Have we got COM2 on? COM1. COM1 is COM2 receive. Nope, nothing yet. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there we go. We got it now.
Advise on initial contact. You have information, Yankee. Guru Haas Governor Andrew Franco
Brasilia
Montour,
Center,
International
108068, flight level 240.
2100 Zulu. Arriving runway 10 right. Departing runway 10 left. Wind calm. Cav OK. Temperature 25.
Okay.
8.18. QNH 1023.
That's all I need to know. The QNH on the ground. If I set my QNH, I bet I haven't, have I? Oh, I have, yeah. Right, so we're slowly coming in to land. Let's have a quick look at the chart again. Where are we? Yeah. Okay. We'll leave it down there. Let's have a look outside. Is that a plane down there? It's a plane. It's a plane, boss. Let's put on traffic alert. I'm going to put traffic. Where's my traffic button? To traffic. I've got ranges bit out, isn't it? Can't see any traffic. Am I going in or out? Out. Okay, well, I'll leave it there. I can't see traffic. Radar. No. Traffic. Traffic alert only. Sys. Oh. Oh, what's that? I didn't want that. How'd you get back? How'd you get out? Did you go back? Oh, phew. Oh, I can change the format. Oh, look at that. Okay. I want it like that. I didn't know I could do that. Yeah, it's UFO aliens, Cliff. I've got an upper format as well. Oh, I can go checklist, FMS text, checklist. Well, the FMS text, don't I? Oh, interesting. And so that's how you do it. Okay, so. Phew, a bit more of a journey to go. Let's see how far by using our handy dandy overlay. So we're nearly there. We're nearly at the doodad.
Brasilia Center, go 1967, flight level 340.
So we're coming in. I think it's like a loop into there. Yeah, look at that. It's doing it really well. Huh. I'm pretty amazed at how AI can do things like that. I'm pretty amazed. What is the time? Nearly 11 o'clock. Well, we should be down by 11:30, and then I can find out what's in the fridge to scoff on. Right, free to check. Fuel is infinite. Radios are correct because Amanda's doing that. Engines, T's and P's look okay to me. Everything's in the green. That's fine. They're fine. Oil temperatures, everything in the green. Not redlining at all. What's my... Yeah, prop full. Direction on GPS. And altitude is correct at flight level 340. Excellent. Yeah, there we go. Let's dim the cockpit so we can see what's going off. No, that's not it, is it? What's that one? Oh, I don't need them that loud. That high. No, it's not that. I'll find out in a minute. Off. There we go. That's pretty. A Wonder Amazon joystick. Wonder Amazon joystick. So what, a Temu joystick? I've got a HOTAS that's like, must be 10 years old now. And a lot of the lights aren't working. I just don't think it's drawing enough power from somewhere. I don't know what that means. Or... yeah, the lights have gone off, so I don't know what that means. I have got it plugged in properly, haven't I? I'll have to. Well, I suppose I could stick it in the back of the computer. It's in a little hub. Maybe it's not. It's just plugged in the hub. Maybe it's just not drawing enough power. I have turned it on, haven't I? I've got little switches for all the bits. Well, not drawing enough power. Yeah, so it's quite high up actually. You're right, still. Good boy, still turn. It's okay. Watch a bit of the planes. Oh, the lovely. Look at the stars. I must admit, they've done a much better job at doing nighttime. If you'd see the glow of the lights on the clouds, it's all very clever. I mean, they can't be individual shadowing light sources. That cannot be the case. They've got to be just emissive textures, but they can't be emitting light. It must be a luminance thing. So I don't know. I mean, the roads look like they're lit up, but it can't be shadowing. Can't cast shadows on all that. So I can only assume that that's not what is going on there. But what do I know? It's all very clever. Very pretty. Basilius. Oh.
Golf Sierra Charlie.
Oh.
Say again,
Oh,
please.
sorry. Brasilia Center, Golf Bravo Sierra Charlie at flight level 340, checking in. Nothing wrong with a knockoff
Sierra Charlie,
Otis.
radar contact, continue flight level 340. Advise you when ready to climb.
I'm already here. I'm ready to. I want to descend. I don't want to climb anymore. Yeah, look, we're nearly there. Right, it's big so we can see where we are. Yeah, we're coming in. We're coming in to land. Yeah, definitely. Definitely what's happening there. I still can't believe that globe. Still can't believe it did that globe. With the atmosphere, little atmosphere line as well. It's clearly someone's done this in the past and it's found the code for it. Although the plane is definitely pointing north. Yeah, I'm going to ask it a few things. Like, yeah, if I put in a list of my airports, it could move around the globe following it. And then that would be a good introduction, wouldn't it? I guess. Don't know. I can't believe it did that. Just as line drawing vectors for the countries. Recife, Salvador, Porto Alga, Buenos Aires. Can't say things. So clever. I don't know why it's cut off though. Maybe that was the deliberate thing. Quite like it like that though. And yeah, there we go. Turn that off. Absolutely beautiful out there. You see all the little planes over in the corner. One plugin that I do want is this turn off the toolbar. So it's Control Shift T or Control T to turn off the toolbar while it's. Because they can't have that flickering everywhere. Every time you move upwards, it comes up. Look, can't be having it. Dear oh dear. Where are we so far? Quick look at the chart. So we should be thinking about getting our descent down. They should be giving us some information to descend. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll turn the charts off and I'm going to see if that actually does take me to where I want to go. Yeah. So I'm going to take the... Oops. Oh. Let me take the map config JSON. And I'm going to change the map range to... map range 1200, map range 1000. We'll go down to 600. Sorry, 800. Let's go down to 400. That'd be more interesting. Save. Close. And go back to the map. Refresh. Right, I've just zoomed in a bit so we can see it. Can I get any closer? Don't know. What have I maximum? What's my maximum lowest one? 200. Okay, we're getting to 200. Although what it's not showing me is roads and stuff like that. Maybe that's not. There isn't a database for that, like other planes and little things like that. Oh, there's the toilet again. I'm sure this is just cockpit FS realistic general cockpit noise, but I've disabled it. It shouldn't be, or have I disabled it? Oh, that's a good point. I don't know now. Okay, Amanda, request descent. Amanda, do it for me. I'm gonna put the Amanda.
Brasilia Center,
Yeah,
Golf
thank
Bravo
you.
Sierra Sierra Charlie, requesting to commence descent.
Golf Sierra Charlie, when you're ready, descend flight level 250.
That 250, that fits in with the flight plan. 250, 250, respond. Now, is flight level change going to work for this?
250 when ready. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
Flight level change is working, or flight level change working? What about
Sierra Charlie, plan for further descent in about 65 miles.
right? Okay. So, oh, I can hear Morse. That must be. So let me just bring in VOR1. There's the source. That's the sourciness of the. All right, I've got that now on nav. I could turn that off. Plan for further descent. Flight level 20. Well, I don't want VNAV. I want vertical speed. Down we go. To 2. Do it down to that. 250, please. I'll just follow that. The little reticule. The little pink. Is it pink? The purple reticule for that. So this line here that we can see. Let me zoom in. This line here is actually the VOR. The localizer, or the VOR, both the same thing, sort of the airport, I think. So has it picked up the actual? Don't see a message for. There we go. Look, it's TAU. Let's just check that. So if I go into, I'll just check it on my chart. No, that's IGH. That should be IGH, not TAU. So that's not completely correct yet. Let me put the nav on again. What did 117.111.7 nav 11? That's not right. That's not correct. 1117. Well, how did that change? 5, 6, 7. Right. We'll just check the sources now. No, we still haven't picked it up yet then. Okay. I was picking up that's always get your comms in the right order. You know? Let's get your comms in the right order. Right, so where are we? I'm coming down. Where am I? 2,500? We could probably go down a little bit more. I mean, I have got VNAV on, haven't I? Oh, I think it's taken over now. Altitude, path. Doesn't seem to know there's a path there. Altitude, path. Well, I've got nav on. Okay, well, we'll let it come down. There might not be a path there. It might not know that. I don't know what that means. Hang on a second. That's on nav source FMS. So I've put that onto. That's off for the moment because I'm not picking up the Morse. FMS one. That's not got a altitude, a VNAV path, and we can check that in the flight plan. ISRAB. That's definitely. I haven't got a path on that, have I? Let's have a quick look. Let's look at the flight plan. Look at the legs. ISNAV.
Center, Lufthansa 507, flight level 170.
No, I don't have a flight level here. But after the discontinuity, I've got a discontinuity at there. But that doesn't matter. We'll just fly direct to VECNOX. Invalid sex, unable next. Okay, well that's okay. We won't worry about. I'm not going to worry about that because it's really just straight ahead. Yeah, if I zoom in here, if I zoom out the range, out. We've got Geva, and then I've got a discontinuity, and I don't know how to. There's Tau, just picking that up. There's Gevner. Let's move in one more. No, other way. There's a discontinuity between Geva and VUX, but I don't know what that is. And I don't know why it's giving me that. Because it's not on my flight plan that I sent. Or is it? Okay. That might be my fault. Oh.
Contact Brasilia Center on 126.15.
Okay, you do that, Amanda.
Switching to Brasilia Center on 126.15.
Where's
Golf
my
Bravo Sierra Sierra
bloody
Charlie.
toilet? I'm gonna reinstall, enable
Brasilia Center, Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
FS flight realistic and get rid of that toilet noise. I mean, it can't be.
Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie, Brasilia Center.
Hello, Brasilia Center. Oh, what's that? Okay, yeah, we're coming up to 250. Salve. I don't know what salve is. Salute. So we're coming up to 25,000, which is sort of following the V path to Gevner, but then I need to get to Gavox. So I might be able to. Would it just let me fly?
Charlie, cross Funox at or above flight level 190.
At or above. Okay, I'm gonna.
Cross Funox at or above flight level 190.
Okay,
Golf
looks
Bravo
like
Sierra Sierra Charlie.
190. At or above 190. So we're coming at 20,000 then. Okay, and we'll continue down. Okay, vertical speed, and we'll come down at what it thinks I need to come down at. We'll come down to 12. What do I want? 1500 is probably good. Not over speeding, so that's good. Can I hear Morse over the racket? Have we got a source now? Oh, there we go. That's source, and that is. What have I picked up here? That is Tau. I don't want Tau. That's not what I want. It's picked up. I don't want Tau. It keeps picking up Tau. I want the ILS approach. Thanks. And that's 117. 111.7. Stop it. It's annoying me. 111.7, thanks. Okay. Switch. Okay. Oh, dear. What have I got on here? The thing on my... Right. So we're coming over Vunox. Let's have a look. I'll just bring in the range a bit more. So we're going to come across Vonox, and then I guess I'm going to have vectors before I select the approach. So I'm going to turn auto. So nav is off. I'm just coming down. That's 12,000 feet. So nav is off. So am I going to get vectors? I think I probably am going to get vectors. Because it's a weird approach. You've got a little curve round. Cross Vonox at, yeah, he's going to give me vectors, so if I get rid of my heading, and the heading will be, well, I could still do the nav approach, seeing it's still in there and active. Oh, it's a toilet again. I mean, if I could go direct, I could, let's go direct to Vonox. Direct, yeah, we're here. Yep, direct Vonox. Previous. Nope. Oh no, direct to direct. No. Oh, sorry, legs. Vonox. Why can't I select Vonox? Direct. That's interesting. Why won't it let me go? Can you not do that? I thought I'd put an approach in. Where's my arrival? Through Lomen. Lomen. Execute. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay, I'm going to put on nav again now. Oh. Okay, it's not doing it. So let me just think about this. Direct. So has it dropped me out of VNav? Okay, come on. Nav. Nav. Why won't it let me do it? Okay. Well, I'll have to do. I'll do vectors then. Maybe it's taking me straight in. I'm going to ask for vectors. Request vectors. Okay, here we go. Come on, I want vectors.
Center, Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie, requesting radar vectors.
Right, here we go. Radar
Golf
vectors
Sierra
now.
Charlie, turn left, heading 180, descend 190,000.
180. Yeah, that's what I thought. 180, heading, pop.
Turn
Right.
left, heading 180,
And
descending
sending
19,000. Sierra Sierra Charlie.
1,000, vertical speed, down we go. Oh, not got that much. There we go. That'll do it. There it goes down there.
Flight level 130, Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
So it's trying to get us onto the thing soon. Oh, we've got some traffic around here. Still not heard the localizer yet. What are you two doing? Look at you. Oh, I think can I hear?
4011, descend and maintain flight level 230. Cleared for the I-Teddy 1 Alpha arrival into Campinas.
Have I got a VOR yet?
Descending to flight level 230. Cleared for the I-Teddy 1 Alpha arrival
It's
into Campinas.
done it again.
4011.
It's done it again. It's changed it again. I want the ILS approach, which is 1117.
Golf Sierra Charlie, descend altitude 8,000 feet.
8,000 feet.
Descending to 8,000 feet. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
Okay, we're coming in. Quick 8,000. I was hoping the the discontinuity.
Golf Sierra Charlie. Contact Sao Paulo Control on 119.25.
Switching to Sao Paulo Control on 119.25. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
Okay, so the airport is. Let me just see where we are.
Sao Paulo Control.
Where am I?
Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. Good evening with you. Flight
Oh,
level
it's still got it. The airport is over there somewhere. It's okay still, Chi. Nothing happening.
Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. Sao Paulo Control. Identified. Salve.
Why is this not giving me the ILS so? Bit annoying that. So where's it coming? You're giving me weird vectors. Oh, is it coming in? No. Not cover. It's not bringing me into a different runway. Okay, we're still a 180. All right. No, it's not going to do that. It's going to turn me in a bit. Oh.
Sierra Charlie. Descend altitude 6,000 feet. Turn right heading 235. Vectors for the ILS runway 10 right approach. QNH 1023.
QNH 1023.
Heading to 6,000 feet. Right heading 235 for vectors to the ILS runway 10 right approach. QNH 1023. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
1023. And what heading?
Sierra Charlie, descend altitude 6,000 feet.
Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it.
Heading to 6,000 feet. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
We're doing it. In fact, we're doing it a bit faster now. Pull back on the speed a bit. And we want to right 235. I haven't done that yet, have I? 235. 35. Right, I'm going to take off the half bank now. Oh no, turn it off. It is off. And the yaw damper. Leave the yaw damper on. Okay, so we're coming down. Giving me some weird, some very weird. Yeah, I'm going to turn on. I'm going to dim the cabin now. And get ready to come in. So where's the runway then? The runway's over here somewhere. I'm going to get rid of this. That's better. Right. So at 6,000 feet, we're coming down. We're not coming down fast enough, I think. Let's slow down a bit. It says the limit here of 12,000 feet, but it said 6,000 feet, so... Stop.
Goal 2087
Scratching.
contact Curitiba Center on 124.0.
Let's try and dial that in again.
2087.
Was it? It was the ILS approach. Unless I've got the wrong ILS. Oh, hang on. Runway 10 right. I am looking at, yes, this is correct. 117 decimal 1117. It's done it now. Oh no, it hasn't. 117 decimal. 117 decimal. Oh dear. 117 decimal. 111 decimal 7. Quick, put it in. I'm panicking. 4, 5, 6, 7. Why it keeps changing it? I'm not happy with that. Okay. Anything? We've got anything here? Anything coming? No. Right. That's 111.7. Okay. Oh, it's bringing us straight over the doodad. Where's it taking me? Oh, it's missed the curvy bit. It's taking me straight into the ILS. I mean, that's the airport is over here somewhere. So we're looking for a white light just over there. Is that it? there's some runways here. It's one of those. I think it's probably looking at. I think it's this one here. So it's going to bring me to ILS. Oh, don't know. Oh, what's happened? What happened there? Okay, I'm going to zoom in. Let's get the range in. Wrong way. Okay, there we are. So I'm coming down to Sanpa. It's about correct. Why are we not descending? Why am I not descending? Oh. Don't know why I'm not descending. VNAV. Oh, VNAV is off. Okay, vertical speed. Yeah, I don't want VNAV to do it. VNAV will keep me at 12,000 feet. Yeah, don't use... Yeah, the VNAV, the vertical navigation was on. So that's keeping me at... whatever. Anyhow, I'm going to turn landing lights on and get ready for landing. Landing lights. Now, they're over here, aren't they? Landing lights. Pop. Pop. Okay, turn the strobes off. I don't know which is the strobes. Fasten seatbelt light is on.
Golf Sierra Charlie, turn right heading 245.
245.
Turning right heading 245. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
Oh, there's a localizer. Just picked it up. There's the localizer. There it is. There it is. So, the autopilot's still on. I should be able to check the approach mode when we get a bit nearer. And that should take us down to the... Well, I'm going to start slowing down now. Oh, we've got a little bit of time. Let me show you where we are. I'll show you where we are. Pop. So this is where we are at the moment. See, I didn't expect... It doesn't seem to send me round there, thankfully. So it's just bringing me down to Sanpa and then down to Lomond, which is 6,000 feet. Oops. Stop it. Lomond, which is 6,000 feet. And that's going to turn me onto the approach. Then I should... Well, hopefully not that way. But a nice curve round. And then I can get my final approach fix. Sorry, instrument fix. Final fix here. And then come down on a 3D... Then pick up the ILS. And bring me down to a nice visual landing. Be very nice. Yeah, landing lights, Cliff. Yeah. We got it. It'll be fine. It'll all be fine. So the FMS wasn't really that useful because there was a discontinuity. It wanted to take me around the back, if you know what I mean. There's some mountains here, lumpy bits. So where am I now? Okay, Sanpa. The airport is over... Oh, don't do the vertical speed thing. Over here. So the airport's over here somewhere. Is that an airport? No. No, is that right? Yeah. So it should be over here somewhere. Can't see the airport. Can't see any airports over there. Nope. Okay, I'm going to turn the cabin lights off. Cabin lights off. Thank you.
Golf Sierra Charlie.
Okay.
Contact Brasilia Center on 134.0.
Will you do that,
Contacting Brasilia
Amanda?
Center on 134.0.
Thank you.
Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
Just check all my settings now.
Brasilia Center, Golf Bravo Sierra
Ground
Sierra Charlie.
flight.
Good
I
evening,
keep that full.
6500 for 6,000.
That's throttle. I want I'm not sure what the landing.
Bravo, Sierra, Sierra, Charlie,
all right.
Zulu Center identified. Good evening, Guarulhos QNH 1023.
That was brilliant. That sounded just like a thing. So,
1023.
on my left? What do you mean on my left? Oh my God, look at that. No, it's not on my left. It is on my left. All right, Cliff. The dirt. Yeah, it is on my left. Oh, it's 6,000 feet. Oh, we're coming around the mountains. Yes, that is correct. The approach is to come around the mountains. There's a holding point just up here on the just above this. There's a waypoint here. So that's, it's coming around the mountains. When we come, we'll be coming round. But we've got the ILS approach. So yeah.
Sierra Charlie, descend altitude 5,000 feet. Turn left, heading 220.
220, heading
5,000 feet.
5,000 feet. No, right.
Golf Bravo, Sierra, Sierra Charlie.
220, heading 220. 220. That should get us on the ILS approach. Okay, 0, right. So I'm going to arm the approach mode. Way, half bank is off. Oh, you're in Gibraltar. Oh yeah, go for it. I didn't see that. Yeah, go. Yes, please let me bail out soon. Go, Jeffrey. Go, Jeffrey. Go. Oh, it's Gibraltar time. That makes sense. I can hear beeps. Let's get rid of that. Turn that one off. Oh, this. If they're going to make the tooltip smaller, it'd be great. So it's over here. Can't see the airport. I don't know. Oh.
Golf Sierra Charlie, 7 miles from Lupo. Turn left, heading 150. Descend altitude 500 feet until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 10 right approach.
150, 4,500 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS 10 right approach. Golf Bravo, Sierra, Sierra Charlie.
Descend what? Sorry? Descend 4,500. Note down. 4,000. Oh, there. Descend 4,500. Okay, altitude. Vertical speed. Down we go. 4,500. Let's get down. Okay, so time to put undercarriage down. Let's pull back on the throttle. Okay, I'm going to do it via this. Oh, I'm going to put one stage of flaps. That should slow us down a bit. I'm going way too fast, you know. Oh, approach mode. Okay, nav. Nav. Come on. Let's do... come on. Approach. Uh, 117. Approach mode. Approach mode is armed. Come on now. Am I going to get the? Am I going to get a bloody approach in this?
Golf Sierra Charlie. Contact Guarulhos Tower on 118.4.
Why am I not getting the? Hang on.
118.4. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
Oh, that's better. Now we're on approach mode. Phew! I didn't have it selected. That was so stupid, wasn't it?
Guarulhos Tower. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. Good evening. Established on the localizer runway 10 right.
I wasn't established on the localizer because I hadn't selected the navigation source.
Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie, Guarulhos Tower, Roger, continue approach runway 10 right.
Okay, I had to select. This is why I should have selected that first.
Charlie, runway 10 right, wind 080 at 3, cleared to land.
Yeah, I'm a
Clear to
fool.
land runway 10 right. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
Which is my right? Oh, this is my right. Do you know, here's a story for Jeffrey, if you're still there. When I was doing my flying training, I had to put left and right on my hands. And I was flying, and Steve, my father, said, "What have you got in your hands?" And I said, "It's just to help." And he got a bit worried then. And he was right to be worried. Okay, so we're coming down. I need a descent speed of 200. Let me just zoom in a bit. I need a descent speed of 200. Sorry, 125. We're coming down. Hopefully, I've set the autopilot button correctly. That's the outer marker. Okay. Coming down. Ladies and gentlemen, we are landing at wherever we're landing at. Gorilla International. Please make sure all your sharp objects and bombs and narco drugs are safely stored away. Any tables that are up will garrote you and cut you in half. Please, yes, seatbelts, hatches and harnesses, and please prepare for landing. This is your captain speaking. Okay, I want to get the... Have I got my distance marker here? Yeah, we're still 36 miles away. All right, still, Suki, nearly ready. I've done my back in. Okay, still, I'm going to reduce speed a bit more. I'm going to put third stage of flaps. Come on, third stage of flaps. Have I got my third stage of flaps? Yes, okay. Okay, that's 2.7. At 2 miles, I'm going to take over visually. And crash. 28, 24, 23, 23, 22, 21. Visual approach. I have control. Okay, we're a bit low. Square to speed. We're a bit very slow actually. Let's get up a bit further. That's better. Now we can go down. Now I haven't got my thrust reserve. Now we're too high. That's fine. I just wanted to pitch for speed. Lines through your bottom. You don't know what I'm saying there. We're still... Whoa, we're high. Minimums continue. I was way apart from minimum. Whoa, getting a bit low. Boost the speed. Okay. Inner marker. Continue. I don't know what that means, but it sounded good. Throttle off. We'll just go and we're down. And I don't know where the reversers are, but I can force them. There we go. Reversers are on. That'll do. And we're down. There we go. That was quite a nice approach. I thought that was alright. Difficult to get the correct pitch and stuff on land. Flaps up. I think this is right. Coming out here anyhow. Amanda, could you request taxi, please?
Runway 10 right.
Requesting taxi instructions now.
Okay, we'll switch to taxi lighting.
Guarulhos ground. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. Guarulhos ground. B and HS Flight 1. We're clear of the runway and ready to taxi to the gate with Yankee.
We'll get these props down to ground, actually.
Golf, Bravo Sierra Sierra, Charlie, Guarulhos ground. Taxi to Latam Hangar Gate 1 via Bravo Bravo. Hold short of runway 10 left. Then Lima, Alpha, Yankee Niner, Yankee Niner.
Oh, for
Echo.
God's sake.
Good day.
What? What? I'll put the taxi path on. There we go. But first, before we do that,
Golf Sierra Charlie. Hold short of runway 10 left.
let's just have a look at this.
On the runway.
Let's have a quick look at this. So,
Taxi to Latam Hangar Gate 1 via Bravo Bravo.
look, I landed.
Hold short of runway 10 left, then Lima Alpha,
That was interesting.
Yankee 9
See,
Echo.
that works. I'll turn that off
Bravo
now.
Sierra Sierra Charlie.
Okay. There we go. Right. We got a little doodad for him. And we're off. Got props on ground.
Golf Sierra Charlie. Cross runway 10. There left.
Crossing runway 10 left. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie.
I'll do more of the ATC next time. Do the correct checks on landing and stuff. I have.
3677, taxi to parking.
I do the correct checks on landing.
3677. Taxi to parking via Bravo Bravo. Hold short of runway 10 left. Then Lima, Alpha, Yankee 6.
Bravo, Bravo, hold short.
I mean, generally,
left. Then
you're-
Lima, Alpha, Yankee 6.
Yeah, it is
3677.
it is humid here. Apparently, your co-pilot will get the map out. Stop scratching, Stilton. I don't want us to put a... No, it's okay. Oh, you've got some long taxiing here. Stilty. Stop scratching. Stop scratching. You make yourself not well. Do you go downstairs? Yeah, you do.
Kilo Quebec Sierra. Cross runway 10 right.
Cross runway 10 right, Kilo Quebec Sierra.
Stilton. Stilton. Stop it. They've got some updates for this plane, apparently. Why are you so itchy still? You've got fleas. Okay, we're nearly there. Well, centered the plane.
Sierra, contact tower on 118.
Yeah, you got the tiny gap in the printed on the window. Let's you follow that. What tiny gap in the window? The tiny gap in the line painted in the window. What tiny gap in the line painted in the window? I have no idea what you're talking about. Tiny gap painted in a line in the window. Apparently, as long as you get the line actually running through your bottom is the correct way to land. I've heard. You have the controls, the head-up display. Oh my god, the cockpit, the instruments. As long as you've got the HSI and the line running through your bottom, you're okay. There we go. There we are. What's a visual aid, Cliff? What are you talking about? I don't know what you said. You sent me a message. What have you sent me? It's a visual aid. Yeah, I know it is. I turned it on, Cliff. I switched it. What are you sending me? Oh, look. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Well, thanks, Amanda, for the flight. I think we'll be shutting down now.
I'll request taxi instructions to the gate now.
No! Oh, for God's sake! Oh, I'll switch to ground. Okay, there we are. I'll just get her to do it. Oh,
ground. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. Clear of the runway. We are ready to taxi to the gate with Bravo.
Well, we've done it. We've finished.
Guarulhos ground. Golf Bravo Sierra Sierra Charlie. Could you provide us with the ground frequency, please?
We're shutting down, Amanda. Parking brake is set. Avionics switch is off.
I can't help with shutting down, Steve.
Is on 121.7. And it has.
Okay, return the landing lights. Oh, we leave them on for a sec. Avionics is off. Avionics. That's a weird switch, isn't it? Avionics. Yeah, there we go. So avionics is off. This will stay on for a bit. Avionics switch off. Bleed air is off. Now the bleed air. I wonder what that does. I think it. Well, it does bleed air, doesn't it? Auto feather off. Overspeed. I don't know what that means. Oh, it's a test, is it? Okay. What was it? Bleed air. Bleed air. Now, where's the bleed air? Where's the bleeding air? Well, I can turn them off for a start. Bleed air. Oh, no, that's a valve. Where is the bleed air? Maybe if I put the flood on, I'll be able to see. Bleed air, bleed air, bleed air, bleed air is off. Power lever, check idle. It is correct. Condition lever on ground. Yeah, condition lever on ground. Hydraulic pump is off. Hydraulic pump is off. Condition lever to cut off. That should cut off the engines.
November Uniform Tango.
Fuel pump
Runway
switches
left,
off.
Via Sierra. Golf. Hold short of runway 10
off,
right.
closed, close that. All electrical switches
Runway
off.
10 left taxi via Sierra.
Off.
Hold short runway 10
is
right, then Golf November Uniform
off.
Tango.
Generator off. What else have we got on that's off? I don't know. Oh yeah, off.
Cam 3471. Taxi to parking via Bravo.
Cabin pressure is. Oh, I don't know.
Left,
I don't think that matters.
Alpha, Juliet.
I'll call it off.
Yankee 5. Whiskey.
Off. Down is off. Up in the sky. Landing lights off. Taxi lights off. Battery switch off. Where's my battery? Off. Passenger door open. There we go. Right, we're done now. Oh, did that just open the passenger door? Can't have. Oh, what's happened? It's frozen. Where's the passenger door? Let's open the passenger door. There we go. Whoop. Oh, there we go. Gonna get us out.
3471. Cross runway.
There we go. Oh, one thing I forgot. I forgot one thing. You've got to put all the chocks on, haven't you? You've got to put all the chocks on. No, not that one. Chocks. Ground surfaces. Chocks, instrument, pitot, engine, prop covers. There we go. Now to close the main door. Main door. Main door is in progress. Oh, what's that doing? Okay, Control C. Shift C. Right. All done for the day. You don't need the taxi pass, so turn it off. I think it should do. Yeah, okay. Well, that's it done for the day. Hooray. We did a little flight. It was 8, 9, 10, let's say 8. 9, 10, 11. So it's a 3-hour flight. Real time. It was fun. Look at this weird plane, isn't it? A weird plane. You're going to let me wiggle the wings? Did not. No. Oh, what's that then? Oh. Little things here. Let's walk under it. There we go. all off. Oh, we've got some shadowing artifacts there. Look at that. Look, there's some depth map, depth map lating artifacts there. Very weird. Oh, look at all the mess on the plane. How do we clear that up? Look at the filth. Oh dear. That's terrible. Right, thank you everyone. And I hope you enjoyed it. And the next flight, just bring up the chart quick. Next flight is going to be the most interesting flight ever. Even though we'll be flying a little smaller flight, not such a long flight, from we'll probably go from SBGR to what we got here. Is that a military flight base? Oh, we don't want military bases. You look a bit military. Oh, we'll do this one. We'll be coming down, flying down to ports. Oh God. Port Alegre, Sagrada Familia International. There we go. Coming down to this one. And, oh my God. We've got lots of VORs here. Look at all the VORs. Why are they different? Hang on a second.
Runway 10 left. Then Lima, Mike, Yankee 7.
Just a second.
7, whiskey.
Just a goddamn second. Okay.
Bravo, Bravo. Hold short of runway 10 left. Then Lima, Mike, Yankee 7, Yankee 7. Whiskey
So,
1425.
yeah, I'll turn off the intentions. So we've got all the magnetic forces going in this way. So that's magnetic. Okay. So we know that VORs are based on the current magnetic north. What's this one doing? Okay. I mean, why is that? That's got a Morse code. Why is this one different? What is it? It says it's a DME. Is it just a DME then? That's a VOR DME. Oh, that's just a distance marker. Oh, okay, that's interesting. They've put a distance marker, a distance measuring equipment, distance, yeah, here before the runway. I've never seen that before, I don't think. I know the one in Norwich, the airport's got one, but I didn't know it had. It's normally sort of based at the airport. This is off the airport. Anyhow, so we'll do a little flight from wherever we are at the moment. It's a bit shorter, so I'll just measure it. Where's my measuring tool? So it will be, oh, I can't even remember where we are now. Which one was it? No, was it that one? Was this the one with the weird ones? Yeah. Yeah, so how long is that? Tell me. It is 450 kilometers. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah. So that's 450 kilometers. Whoa, I didn't know I did that. Hang on a second. Oh. Yeah, 450 kilometers. So that'd be fun. And it will be a very interesting flight because there'll be something different about it. Ha 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 ha. Okay, thank you everyone. And good night.